Yeah, Katie, sorry, it's a little dark. We're in our car, and there is an active SWAT situation happening right now. Earlier, I reported that the SWAT team was staging. They have now moved in on a house in Pima County. And again, we're keeping our lights off because we're very, very close to where this is happening. And we don't want to interfere at all. We don't want to reveal our location, obviously. We don't want to compromise the investigation, but I know that they have already, from what I can tell,
Debbie,
pulled two people out of a house, and I know that this is connected to the Nancy Guthrie
the reason
investigation.
people
That I
couldn't
have
see this
confirmed. Um,
was
whether this is going
it
to
was
pan
on the
out
cable.
into something significant or whether we're going to sort of see what happened the other night with the man who was detained and then released, that I cannot tell you. But the amount of resources here is massive. We saw dozens of SWAT members. We saw at least two SWAT trucks fully armored. There's the FBI that is now out here. There's the Pima, and there's at least I must have followed at least 24 sheriff's deputies and FBI cars.
Every plugin, every effect, free for 7 days. Waves Creative Access gives you the full suite. And we won't just be.
I have again confirmed that this is related to the Nancy Guthrie investigation, that this is a SWAT operation, that they have pulled two people out. So I wanted to wait to come on until I knew that we were not putting any, law enforcement in jeopardy. Like before they went in, they have already gone in. But we're just kind of waiting, Katie, to see how this plays out.
But Brian, you say that there were two individuals who were pulled out by the sheriff's department, by the SWAT team. The SWAT team, just to clarify, is from the sheriff's department. This is not the FBI SWAT team?
That's right. It's the Pima County Sheriff's SWAT team. I did not see the FBI SWAT team. I know that the hostage rescue team, which I've reported in the last couple of days, I know they're also in Tucson right now. But it is the Pima County SWAT team that they are the ones that moved in on this particular house.
With the two individuals you saw pulled out, were they in handcuffs or were they walked out? Did they look like they were being arrested or just detained?
So it was a man and a woman, and it was hard to tell because it's so dark. And some of this is from sources. Some of this is not what I saw a little bit of it, but I'm also hearing that from several sources in terms of who was pulled out. So I couldn't see if they were handcuffed. But I am told it was a man and a woman, and there may also be a traffic stop close by that's also involved, which I'm trying to sort of piece that part of the puzzle together right now. But again, I do know for sure that this is connected to the Nancy Guthrie investigation.
I know you can't give us a lot of information about your location, but can you tell us if this is close to Nancy Guthrie's home, if this is somewhere outside of town? I mean, earlier this week
Let me just say, on this channel, we have no idea if this has anything to do with the case. Now, News Nation is reporting, Mr. Etin is reporting that two people were pulled out of a house by Pima SWAT, not Tucson. We're seeing JLR and a lot of them guys driving around Tucson, but this happened real close to the house, 2 miles away, I think they're saying, from the house. A man and a woman pulled out of their house, and also one person stopped by a traffic stop. Now, we don't know if any of this has anything to do with the Guthrie case. Now, the SWAT team might be connected. The police department might be connected to the case. They're part of every case, just about. So if they act on something else, people might be putting in their, this has something to do, SWAT from Nancy Guthrie's case is active and sent out. And, well, if they had anything to do with that, it might be clickbait. We don't know. We don't know. Debbie, what do you think? You think it has anything? I mean, there was 4 arrests today. But if you look at these people, it's obvious a couple of them that they showed are not masked guy. So Yes, I do think it's related. All right, let's watch this then.
Had a man detained in Rio Rico, which is about 60 minutes south of Tucson, very close to the Mexican border. He ended up being released, although the FBI and Sheriff's Department did take some electronics from the home where he lived. So is there any information you can give us about just the general area of where this may be happening?
Yeah, so we're in Pima County. We're about 30 minutes from, I would say roughly 30 minutes from Nancy Guthrie's house. So we're not very far away. It's very, very dark out here, by the way. They don't have streetlights in this neighborhood either. But yeah, it's in Pima County. So much closer than when, like you said, when we went to Rio Rico the other night, when it was what seemed to be kind of a false alarm. They took the man named Carlos into custody. They detained him, questioned him, and let him go. But that was much farther away. That was like over an hour away, very close to the Mexico border. This is in the Tucson area in Pima County. I would guess, I need to look on my map, but I would guess about 30 minutes from Nancy's house.
We've heard a lot about the coordination or lack of coordination between the FBI and the Pima County Sheriff's Department. But as I was talking with Agent Black, there's also a number of other law enforcement agencies in Arizona. It's a big state. Of course, you have Tucson Police Department. You have state PD police, Arizona State Police. You have police in Phoenix who obviously are aware of this. Have you heard of any kind of communication or coordination between those more local law enforcement agencies as they've been trying to search for a new break in this case, knowing that the suspect could be anywhere?
Yeah, so it seems, because I was told the FBI is here also, so it seems like there is some coordination. It's interesting. I learned from several sources today that when we were in Rio Rico that night, it was yet another example of the FBI being upset with the sheriff's office. Apparently, the way that went down was not very well coordinated, and they were not kept in the loop the way they expected to be, I am told. But it seems like so far tonight, from what I'm hearing, the FBI is part of this operation. Again, this is all kind of unfolding right now. So I haven't gotten I'm just getting kind of like real-time reports right now. So I don't know all of the agencies who are here, but I know it's the FBI. I know it's the Pima County Sheriff's Office for sure.
All right, Brian, stay there. We're going to keep you on the screen. And if you need to go, of course, just let us know and we'll get back to you. Also bringing in two other people now, former police chief Jeffrey Halstead and 34-year law enforcement veteran Randy Sutton. A former detective said that the Pima County prosecutor is not well liked and has been missing.
So, Miss Debbie, you think this does have something to do with it? Well, we'll see. It could. It could. I wonder if they found Miss Nancy, though. What were they thinking? That she might still be alive, which makes sense. Everyone was like, we were watching JLR, right? He's like, yeah, something's going down. And, they told us to be here. But if this was a real hostage situation, folks, and the kidnappers were sitting in their house, and the next thing you know, your neighborhood or around your house is filled with cars and people with cameras, don't you think that would spook the kidnappers? Don't you think that if this is going down, that they're not watching YouTube? They're not watching the news? What would happen? Well, they probably would get spooked and either run out the back door or whatever. I mean, if no police are around and it's just news people, they possibly might flip out and do what? Get rid of the hostage. So I can see how some people are saying this is just crazy. That if so much commotion was caused, that if she was alive and the kidnappers did have her, they're probably spooked. And I hate to say it, they would get rid of the package. Either dump the body somewhere or let her loose somewhere and just take off. Too much heat. So it makes sense. A lot of these people driving around on a goose chase because who was the only one there, Brian Etin, that just so happened to got the story? Kudos to him. But it kind of makes sense, because if this was a legit mission by SWAT, they sure the heck wouldn't be telling anybody. And if so, you got a rat within the team. And they got to go. Because this could have cost her her life. Hopefully they got her. Hopefully she's alive. Hopefully they got the right people. But people don't understand the circumstances. They lied to us. Well, of course they lied to you guys. Do you think they want reporters all outside the house before the police even show up to spook them? Hey, Martha, there's like 50 reporters out here setting up camera. The jig's up. No police around. They could have took off. They could have ran, or they could have got spooked and off the package. That's not good. But you know what? I don't run the world, or I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot myself. Let's continue to watch News Nation. Folks, make sure you go over to Miss, what is it? Prime? Oh, good God. I've subbed to her channel. What's her name? Pretty Lies and Alibis. Make sure you go over to Pretty Lies and Alibis and sub to her channel and watch. Great coverage. No one else has got this coverage that we're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen. This was all down on the down low. They didn't release it until it was over with. You're seeing it here on this little lady's channel. And of course, Johnny Kramer is one of the greatest movie channels ever in the world. Just ask me. I'll tell you, it's great.
During this investigation, she hasn't even been to the crime scene. What are your thoughts about that when it comes to what's happening here? Sir, on the left.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, which one?
1 second, sorry, I apologize. I have some mix in my ear here. Mr. 1 second, Mr. Sutton.
Why don't I just get started on this?
Mr.
Okay?
Sutton, go ahead. Thank you.
All right. So this district attorney, this prosecutor, is very, very well disliked within the law enforcement community here in Pima County. In fact, they call her Laura Con Lover, which pretty much explains the way that they feel about her. She is just a prosecutor who doesn't like to prosecute criminals. She has failed to hold people accountable for their crimes. She is, right now, she is with a bunch of other Soros-funded prosecutors who also follow the same path of, low bail, no bail. Let's not prosecute people for their crimes. And she is the antithesis of someone who believes in criminal justice.
Oh, I beg to differ, Mrs. Huff. Oh, look at how she's changed her name. The color of her photo from pink to purple. I know this is going to go on all night with you, Mrs. Huff. If you weren't so beautiful, I probably would have timed you out by now. But I know how this is just too much. Oh, wait. Kyle. Oh, you're a dude. Yeah, we're going to have to time him out. I'm sorry. I thought you were Miss Julia Huff, that beautiful woman, but you're not. So you got to go. I'm sorry. I thought we had people IDing people before they came into this chat. Thank you very much.
All right, Jeffrey, what is your response to just seeing what we have with the lack of coordination and these allegations in Tucson, that the Pima County Sheriff's Department has not handled this very well.
Now you're allowed to come back if you are respectable, Mrs. Huff or Mr. Huff. Now, what I want to do is let's check over at the great JLRs and see what's going on. Let's go on. Let's check over at the great JLRs. Let me see where we're at here. Checking over at the great JLRs. Let's check over here and see what's going on. Let's see what's happening over here. What's going on? Oh. Nothing but teardrops on a window.
That's great.
Teardrops on a window.
Who reported the son and the mother? Running into a son and a mother taken out?
All right, JLR is en route.
That's weird.
If they gave them the right address, who knows? I think they've been putting everybody on a wild goose chase, but that's what their job is to do.
Traffic lights.
You know, when they have a hostage at stake, they don't like people to be all around and everything.
Okay,
They
you
want to
just
kind
said a
of
man
hush
and
hush.
woman. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Where they're at, JLRs. Let's.
Sorry?
Creating a platform.
All right, we're having audio problems right now, ladies and gentlemen, but you're seeing this. This is Brian Etin from News Nation. He is at the scene. We did see a couple SWAT trucks
Straight. So
roll
it's going to
by.
be a significant challenge going forward.
All right, we're going to get back to Brian Etin, who has
All
some more
right,
new
let's see what we
information
got
for us.
then.
Brian?
Yeah, so I wanted to tell you, Katie, I was wrong because we were driving around so much to get here that I got confused. We are just a couple of miles away from Nancy's house where we are. We kind of took a long roundabout way, so it felt like a longer distance.
Couple
But
miles away from
now that
Nancy's
I have
house.
looked at the map, we're just about 2 miles away, so we're relatively close. Again, the SWAT team is still out here. Maybe 24 law enforcement agents. And deputies, mix of deputies and FBI, 2 big SWAT team trucks outside of a house. And from what I am being told, there are 2 people who were pulled out, a man and a woman. It may have been a mother and son, I'm told. Just looking here. And it is connected to the Nancy Guthrie investigation. That's the latest that I still have out here, Katie.
All right, a mother and a son. Now, would she be able to stay alive? Well, there's a good chance if you had another woman taking care of another woman, they might have been able to keep her alive. So, yeah, and then you have someone to take care of her while you're out trying to steal money or write these emails to the news and get Bitcoin. And it's possible, real close, 2 miles from the house. So the other question is the reason they're walking around all in the desert out there is because it's possible that it was only 2 miles away and this guy carried her? Or they walked or something? Maybe. That's also possible. That's also possible. But, they could have drove. It's only a couple miles away. That's also possible. All right, let's continue to listen. This is news breaking. Or clickbait, whatever one you think it is.
Brian, you are the only one on scene, correct?
Yeah, we're the only one here. We got lucky. We've been trying to be respectful of law enforcement and not follow too closely, but we kind of just ended up in the right place at the right time. And I'm pretty sure they have a perimeter now set up, kind of blocking off this area, and we're on the inside of it, which is why.
Well, my question is how is Brian Etin the only reporter at the scene where it all went down? What? How did he said he just sat at the police station and watched them for them all to leave and followed him. Why wasn't, who put JLR on this wild goose chase? And Dolly, they're driving all over the place. How is Brian Etin the only reporter there? It's like Forrest Gump. When they had that hurricane and it wiped out all the boats, it seems every boat in Alabama's down. What's that? Oh, that's the Miss Lisa. It's Forrest Gump boat. And that's what we're looking at right here. Dolly is lost, Debbie's saying. I know. I watched a little of him too. He got peeps on the inside, I imagine so.
I'm trying to be careful, just to sort of stay in the car at this point. But yeah, we're the only ones here, Katie.
Just for viewers who may just be tuning in, on the right side of your screen, you're seeing the Pima County Sheriff's Department, as Brian mentioned, setting up a perimeter, allowing now one of their vehicles closer to the scene. Brian is on the scene. Brian, can you tell us who is there? The FBI, of course, has been deeply involved in this investigation. There's been tension between the Sheriff's Department and the FBI. But in terms of the SWAT team that is there, what is the agency that went into the home to take those two people out?
Are we thinking that it might be Dominic Evans?
Yeah, so it's the Pima County SWAT team, Pima County deputies, but I'm told the FBI is also here. And basically what happened, Katie, is earlier we got word that something may be going down tonight, that there was some movement behind the scenes. And I was reporting earlier, the SWAT team was staging. So they all came together in a location in Pima County, which we knew about. And we were trying to, again, be careful about what we were reporting. But they were all there together. They called in canine units. They called in the SWAT team. They called in undercovers. And they all came together and staged in one place, kind of getting ready to see if this was going to happen. Then they moved to another staging location closer to where we are. And we waited longer to see how things were going to develop. And then finally, they moved here to where they actually conducted this operation, went into the home. 2 people were brought out. I'm told there was also a traffic stop that happened close by that is somehow connected to what happened here. And that this is part of the Nancy Guthrie investigation. I don't want to, put the cart before the horse, because we've seen other operations that didn't pan out. Of course, we saw what happened in Rio Rico the other night, where we raced. We drove so fast down the highway to get to that one, which was right along the Mexico border. And it seemed promising. I mean, you had the FBI there. There was a search warrant there. They had the whole neighborhood shut down there too. Come to find out, they ended up letting that man go several hours later because he apparently was not connected. So I don't want to get too excited about this, thinking we may have a major development in the case. But at the same time, there are a lot of people out here, Katie. I mean, this is not a small operation. This is a very, very large operation. So it seems like it could be significant.
This is just nuts.
All right, Brian Etin on scene with some Pima County Sheriff SWAT team action. We will get back to you, Brian. For now,
this is just wild. Poor JLR. They probably sent everybody on a wild goose chase. And I don't blame them. When you're dealing with a hostage and she possibly could be alive, you don't want people in the streets. You don't want anybody to tip off that you're going to be there. Like I said, they're sitting down watching the news. These guys might be watching YouTube. Hey, there's reporters outside this house. You know, they're inside the house. Oh, mucho grande. What did? Hey, whoa, wait, don't mucho grande. You know, oh my God. And, you know, and it goes crazy. And the police ain't even there yet, set up or whatever. So it makes sense what they did. You know, that's why they're the best of the best and they get paid that big money. You know, it makes sense to me. Miss Fox, does it make sense to you that it was a hush hush operation? You got a hostage involved. You don't want to spook nobody. You don't want to do anything to cause any troubles or whatever. You know, I'm kind of upset though. I'm mad for JLR. You know, and Dolly, even though I have no idea who these people are, but they probably were sent on a wild goose chase. You know why? Because there's other people out there working for News Nation that probably were texting under fake accounts or whatever. JLR, go over to Brokeback Mountain. You know, oh no, wait. Once you get there, go over here. They're over here at Camel Toe Mountain, and he's just going everywhere. We're driving around there, sending them everywhere. I mean, it's just horrible. Miss Debbie Fox says it does, but I don't think it was a hostage situation. Wow. She don't even think it was a hostage situation. She says because everybody was sent off in different directions, as in they're all lost now. They're driving around. So they are. All right, let's see what else we can find out on this. This is just interesting. It's crazy. It's interesting. None of us has slept for days. We don't even do drugs. That's what sucks. We're all hyped up on Mountain Dew and coffee.
Thank you so much for your updates, and we will be right back.
And that means
All right, we have no volume right now. There's audio problem. So bear with us. We are on scene in Pima County, Arizona, with Brian Etin, the only reporter.
We are in a neighborhood just a couple of miles from Nancy Guthrie's house. There's some kind of intelligence that led law enforcement to this house tonight, and possibly a traffic stop also involved close by, which I'm still trying to nail down. We've been kind of waiting tonight. The SWAT team was staging, as I was telling you earlier, at a couple of different locations. We got an indication that something was going to happen tonight, and then they moved in on this house. Brought out a man and a woman, and it's the Pima County SWAT team out here, a ton of deputies, the FBI. I mean, it's a massive presence out here, and we're just kind of waiting to see what happens next. They're all still in front of the house right now, and we don't know if they're going to take someone away to be questioned. We don't know what's going to happen next, Katie.
Did you see the individuals who came out of the house? Were they in handcuffs, or were they simply being led away from the location?
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It's dark. It's raining tonight. It's actually the first time it has rained since I've been here for almost 2 weeks, and it's quite a bit of rain tonight. And they don't allow. There's this light ordinance here, which I'd never heard of before, but they don't. Which I knew from Nancy's neighborhood too. It's like literally pitch black here at night because they don't allow people to have lights outside because of like the stargazers. People like stargazing. So it's hard when you ask if the person was handcuffed. It's really hard for me to say, just because it was too dark. But I do know that 2 people were brought out of the house, and that one of them was the person who investigators were wanting to talk to about this whole about the Nancy Guthrie investigation. And they obviously are taking it seriously again because 2 massive SWAT trucks, armored vehicles, I would say 24, 25 deputies out here. It's a really big scene, Katie.
So, Brian, compared to where you were in Rio Rico earlier this week when they went down and served a search warrant and detained and questioned an individual there who was eventually allowed to go and not charged as a suspect, although they did take away some electronics from the home where this man lived. What's the difference between what that scene looked like and tonight in terms of the resources that are there?
It feels very similar. It feels about the same. I mean, there was a ton of people in Rio Rico, cops, and the feds were there too. So it actually has a very, very similar vibe. And in Rio Rico, it seemed like maybe they had their guy. I mean, that was the sense when we were out there. Even the sheriff, the Pima County sheriff, was all the way in Rio Rico when we were there. So, and then remember, it turned out later that night that they let the person go and they questioned him, and it wasn't the right person. So that's why I don't want to get hopes up too high here, but at the same time, we do know that this is connected to the Nancy Guthrie investigation. So hopefully this is going to mean, and it looks like, Mo, if you want to pan, I think one of the SWAT trucks is coming out now. Let's just see what this is. I don't know if you can see, Katie, but there's a truck. Well, it now stopped behind the bush.
Let's see what it says.
But it appears this is a significant operation happening here, Katie. Yeah, it looks like it's about to move. Let's see if this is one of the SWAT trucks that's leaving.
Let's see what it says on the side.
We're kind of trying to stay around the corner right now just because there's a perimeter set up and we ended up inside the perimeter. So we're just trying to stay out of the way a little bit, Katie.
So, Brian, you're saying that this SWAT vehicle is trying to leave the premises or just move?
I think so. Yeah, here it goes. Can you see it? It looks like, is this one of the SWAT? Yeah, that looks like one of the SWAT cars, trucks that is now maybe about to leave or stopping in the middle of the road here. And I would imagine, a lot of these SWAT guys are brought in just for the initial takedown, just preparing for the worst, really. So if these people are what came out the way we know they did, there wouldn't really be much of a need for all. I mean, there's a ton of SWAT deputies that showed up here that haven't left yet. So it doesn't surprise me that some of them would be leaving now that they're realizing, okay, these people aren't going to put up a fight. There's not going to be a shootout, that kind of thing. So I think we're probably going to see some of them leaving soon. And I think that's what's happening, although now they've stopped in the middle of the road.
Okay. Brian Etin, hang tight. We will come back to you when you have more information. Thank you so much. And we're going to bring in Brian.
Wow. I can't make out what that says, Debbie. I don't know if it's a SWAT team, the barbecue sheriff, barbecue truck, bomb squad, FBI, but it says sheriffs on it. So hopefully everything went good. Hopefully they found Mrs. Nancy alive. That would be good. Well, maybe they got things mistaken. It was Miss Nancy and some guy that they pulled out of there. Hopefully this thing's over with. But let's continue to watch the madness. Can you believe it? Only one reporter there. He's got to be the luckiest reporter on earth. There ain't nobody around there. Look at the streets. Nobody. Nothing. Yeah, I would imagine so, Debbie. Debbie Fox is saying, boy, they're going to be... Or wait, Jeff Polly saying, so JLR is on a wild goose chase? Think he's going to be pissed? Well, he might be. And Debbie Fox is saying, so is Dolly. Last I checked, they were driving in circles. Literally. In the blackest of dark. I don't know what it is. It's like JLR was doing so good. And then they're saying now in his chat, some guy came into his live or he teamed up with some guy, and now they just been driving around. He was at the police station. He should have stayed at the police station. That's what all them cars were doing there. He went to the police station. He's like, "Is this the police station?" The guy's like, "Yeah." Why didn't he stay there? He would have been able to follow him. That's what Etin did. Instead, somebody put him on a wild goose chase. Maybe Etin did. Maybe Etin seen him pull up. Son of a gun. It's JLR. Someone tell him they're over at Camelback Mountain. I wouldn't doubt it. It's possible. I'll tell you what, this reporting stuff, there are no friends. It's very ugly what I've been seeing. People getting set on a goose chase. Let's check in at JLRs real quick. I'm mad for JLR. I'm going to be mad for him.
78 minutes away.
Did he just say they're 78 minutes away? Where's he at? Another state?
Umbrella?
No, I ditched out in your car.
They send them to another state, Debbie. Did you say 78 minutes or 7 to 8 minutes? Oh my God.
Let's go. We got it. Maybe this suspect. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully this
It's
is
all
it.
over with. Just gonna get there and they're gonna be gone.
Really fast. The durability, the cutting edge, and the accessibility of having multiple tools in one really make these a step ahead of the rest.
Massive group of people here. What the heck is going on here?
All right, he's there.
So we wait and see. Wait for more
Folks,
information.
we're live with JLR.
To
He is
come out.
at the scene finally. Finally.
I mean, the raid actually happened. SWAT was out. This is not, but you know what's crazy about this neighborhood? This might explain. I was just looking on the map here. This might explain why there was no surveillance of no video or no surveillance of any vehicle. The reason being is this is literally like in the same Catalina Foothills neighborhood as Nancy. It doesn't expand out to Oracle. Doesn't expand up to Skyline. It's all tucked in the neighborhoods. And, you know, so if these people are involved, and I don't know if they're involved or not, you know, people been detained. Looks like a serious issue. They never even made it out to those 4 key point intersections that we've been talking about.
I don't think
they've been within.
Says, I don't think she's alive. She was
and wild.
Documenting Medicare.
That's where we're at here, folks.
Fraud, conspiracy involving
what is going on. Share this video out. JLR investigates continuous coverage of the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping. Where is she? Where is Nancy? Where is she? Oh, look at this. Looks like some sort of forensic van passing through. This is wild stuff, folks. Oh, there it is. See what happens here. Are these the people that are involved with this? Whoever lived in that house, are they the real people that are involved in this situation, or is this what led them to them? Remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. Maybe we get a press conference, maybe we get some information about what's going on. Hello. This chat is going to be fast, folks. We're watching a boots on the ground. We don't know what's happening behind the law enforcement here. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Hi.
I live right behind Annie.
Oh, you live behind Annie?
Yeah.
You live in the house behind?
No, well, she's behind me.
Okay. So, what do you think?
It's been surreal. It's been absolutely crazy to me.
Do you know who these people are?
I didn't know.
Did you hear them go in?
No.
You didn't hear Swat go in?
No, there was nothing going on over at Annie's house.
Nothing? There was rumors that there was a roadblock.
Yeah, I was watching your stream.
No roadblock?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing going
There
on.
wasn't even any.
Nothing going on over at Annie's house.
There wasn't even any media over there. Just the security guy.
So did the FBI go to your house?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
What were they asking?
That was on that, was it Tuesday? Wednesday?
It was on Tuesday?
Yeah.
What they asked?
They just wanted to go, they wanted to walk the property.
Walk the property.
Yeah. And they actually called me because I was at work.
They did?
Yeah.
So to meet you there?
Yeah, they asked me if I was home.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm at work, about 30 minutes away.
That's what I noticed. I noticed a lot of the homes around there, the neighbors, they tend to like arrive there or waiting for the FBI.
That's exactly what happened.
Like, hey, we're calling each and every person.
Well, so they came to our house Thursday, the Thursday before that, and it was just the Miranda detectives.
Yeah,
asking for cameras.
It was Miranda detectives.
Yeah.
Miranda. Why Miranda?
They were helping out.
Okay, gotcha.
With everything.
Gotcha.
Because they were going door to door.
Yeah.
To see if we had any camera footage and everything on my cameras at the time. But I also had my settings screwed up to where, because you know how long our driveways are, right?
Yeah.
And it would only go off if somebody came into my driveway.
That's how mine is.
Not by the street. Because when I lived over in
Because otherwise you get alerts like all day long, they'll blow your phone up, drain the battery.
when I was just living in Miranda, that's exactly what happened. I was on a major street with every
Yeah.
car. Like my battery was dying in like 2 hours. And so I didn't have anything, and we thought it was really weird. We didn't know any roads behind us at that point.
Yeah.
And then I was watching one of the news reports, and I was tracing the route between Nancy's and Annie's. And that's when we realized what was in our neighborhood, and the house behind us.
Wow.
Well, kind of across the street, because she's 9.
Did you know them?
No.
You didn't know them?
I mean, they
only lived there like a year, right?
Not even a year yet.
Debbie, can you hear them
The
talking?
house just sold in March.
I'm sorry, I had to run and go get my
My wife wanted to
laundry.
buy it.
I forgot to go ahead and put a dryer sheet in, and I pulled the laundry out of the dryer. About shocked.
I don't know. I don't.
No idea if he.
But
I
right to
was
the
following
ground.
him, and he started racing over. So
So did the police let you come through?
I'm part of that.
Oh.
You gonna be here for a minute?
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it.
I thought then it was over with.
I'll be back in a second, folks. I'm gonna charge up my battery and I'm also gonna look into who these people are.
And then I went ahead and pulled them out of the laundry basket, about shocked myself again, be-fibbed myself. Very interesting. The daughter of Miss Nancy Guthrie was worth $40 million, but yet no ransom was put up. I find that very interesting. Debbie Fox says, I have a blanket I have to sneak up on because it's static. Yeah, Debbie, I'm telling you, I went down in the laundry room on my knees because I pulled it out of the dryer. It was like, I seen arcs coming from the dryer. I was like, oh my God. And I finally got it all out. And I put it into the laundry basket, and I went ahead and went into the bedroom to go pull it out of the laundry basket. When I did, it was just an arc. Thank God I had my fluffy nuppy nuppies on, which are like tongs, but they're rubber. Or I probably would have went into VFib. Actually, I think I did go into VFib, but the shock, the second shock from pulling out the laundry out of the laundry basket, like sent the rhythm back into place or whatever. I don't know. But if not, just get Jeff Polly's metal detector, hold it to my chest and hit high voltage. This is what AC/DC said. High voltage. Yeah, it scared me, Debbie. It scared me. I thought I was going up. I was crying. Oh my God! I thought I was going to see the holy light, but it was just electricity, static electricity. Thank God I had my fubby nubbies on. You probably wouldn't have heard from me again because I'd have been laying on the floor in the laundry room. Swabber coming out of my mouth.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Que se le llama flor.
All right, we're gonna check back with JLR. We're gonna go back and check in with Brian. Brian, what do you know? You left us out to hang, right? As you're going ahead and you got the news, breaking news of all news. What do you know? What do you got? I mean, let us know.
And Dean Wright, former CIA officer, and Agent Andrew Black, former head of FBI Tucson office. Agent Black, you're the expert here watching what's going on. Can you explain to the audience what they're seeing?
Sure. First, I want to compliment Brian Etin on the fine job he's done at investigative journalism, getting that close to the targets like that is really impressive. And what you can ask
why don't
him
you
when he
brown
comes
nose
back
some
on
more,
is if
dude?
he sees any search teams. Because the SWAT team, the Pima County, I have a lot of confidence in the Pima County SWAT officers. They're very good, but they're there to make an arrest, but they can also be there to secure a potential search site. And so I'd like to know if they're executing a search warrant with that many people on site. I think they're going to execute a search warrant for evidence of criminal activity related to the Guthrie disappearance. And search warrants aren't issued easily. Officer must go to a state judge, must swear under oath in an affidavit that they have information that gives them probable cause to believe that there will be criminal or evidence of criminal activity in this residence.
Debbie, that guy that's talking right now has got his nose so far up Brighton End's butt right now. It's brown. Of course he's the only one there. After he sent everybody with probably fake accounts. I know it. And he's probably like that. I'm going to send these idiots everywhere. I'm going to have the only Forrest Gump Jenny boat in this area. And he tricked everybody. And he's the only reporter there. Right, kudos. The guy said, kudos to you. The only one there. Ain't that something?
If they're there executing a search, that is very encouraging. Doesn't mean they're going to find evidence of criminal activity, but it would mean that they've received information, whether good or bad, that leads them to believe they'll find evidence of criminal activity tied to the Guthrie disappearance. So this is encouraging.
Yeah. Brian, let's talk about the show of force here. Obviously, law enforcement believes they're dealing with a violent situation, given that Nancy Guthrie was taken from her home. There was blood on the front of her steps as she was taken away. Given the situation and what these officers are walking into, what is the mindset here in terms of how much force they're showing and what they think may occur when they're going into these violent situations?
Well, this is just like both at the CIA and the FBI, whether you go through Quantico's training or whether you go through the agency's training. It's true for law enforcement. This is the moment that you have gotten ready for. This is the moment that you've been training for. And this is where the rubber meets the road. And your blood pressure probably going to be going up a bit, but you are ready to be professional. And so I have deep confidence in certainly the FBI guys. And I would echo some of the comments that have been made tonight about the Pima County Sheriff's deputies, individuals involved. You know, some of those guys are quite good. You know, without they're actually tapped by the sheriff to do the good work. That's something else. With all due respect, I don't think that a lot of us who live in Tucson have a great degree of confidence in this sheriff. But nevertheless, this is the moment that I.
Well, I guess Tucson don't like the sheriff that's out there. They're not happy. Jeff Polly says Brian Etin is brilliant or just dang lucky. Well, probably a little bit of both. He's probably a little bit of both. You know, I can tell you this much. What are we not seeing around the streets or around the house or anything? Not a soul. Nobody. Not a newscaster, not a person walking by, not a dog on the road, not even an Abilena Canatina. But there yet pops up Brian Etin. He's unbelievable. I would say he's Superman, Jeff Polly. Superman.
I think that a lot of them have been waiting for and hoping for. And trained for. So fingers crossed that this is where Mrs. Guthrie is at, safe. Yeah. And if so, they are ready for this moment.
Agent Black, looking at this scene, we know that the FBI is there and the Pima County Sheriff's Department, but the FBI Special Hostage Unit, according to Brian Etin, he at least has not seen them here yet. Does that indicate anything to you about where they are in this investigation?
it might mean that they're not needed at this particular spot, right? This is a job clearly, and then Brian mentioned that the officers on the ground do a very good job for the Pima County Sheriff's Department. Okay, the fact that the SWAT team is there securing the site, arresting individuals, looks like they arrested them or at least detained them, is encouraging. If we see the FBI hostage rescue team involved, it may be for a more complex operation.
All right, Brian Dean Wright, former CIA officer, and Agent Andrew Black, former head of FBI's Tucson office. Thank you both so much for your expertise tonight and your insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Wow. Wow. This might get Brian Etin a Pulitzer. On the scene, he's the only one there. Let's check in with JLR.
He's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I already posted both of these channels in my chat. Did I post JLR's channel in there?
Yep. You hear me? I'm talking from my phone. Hey, Jeff.
Debbie, can you hear the video okay? Yeah, I think I did already post it in there.
I got you. Yep, I got you. Okay.
Buenas noches, se encuentra en Tucson, Arizona, aproximadamente a 2 millas de donde se murió José Nancy Guthrie, hace exactamente 13 días. Desde
I got you. Yeah. Alex. Where's Alex? Alex.
But also, you should consider. Me dices qué hacemos. Vamos a pasar a también.
Yeah, I think, I think I got a couple of them trespassing myself, Deb.
Now.
Or doing witchery or sorcery or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell right now. Someone's doing something. Like one of the neighbors or someone close to me.
Dímelo.
Okay, you're taking a live look behind you. You can see that the street is shut down. This is held by police right now, blocking off the entrance to the side. We are about 2 miles away from his home in Tucson. You can see the police activity there on your screen. Several dozen people have gathered, taking a look. Speaking to the Pima County Sheriff's Department, they tell us at this point, no press conference, no statement, what
yeah,
they
they're
transpire.
older.
We have seen people come and go. They
Older
do
people.
confirm to us that this is part of the investigation into the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. They have confirmed that this is the activity you're seeing. To what extent,
I think there was
or
a trail of blood.
on this police barricade, we don't know right now, but we do know this is part of the investigation and the search for Nancy Guthrie. Again, Pima County Police saying that at this point they're not going to give a press conference. We don't know if they're going to make a statement. There may be something, but what we know is in the last 2 days since that surveillance video was released, as well as pictures of the back, we do know there have been tips and tips, thousands of tips. As you heard Rob say, every tip has to be vetted and run down. And sometimes you'll see activity pop up. We saw that just a couple days ago in Rio Rico, where someone was detained, questioned, and then released. This is a flow.
Dollar's gone for the night.
Fluid investigation. We have dozens of detectives with the Pima County Sheriff's Department, we also have FBI agents working with
Probably went to his hotel.
everyone working together to try and find Nancy. And that's what you see behind me. Pima County Sheriff's Department says this is part of the investigation. No one allowed to go into the neighborhood. No one, we have seen folks come out, but at this point, this is being held here. No one's going in. What's happening on the barricade? We don't know right now. We do know this is part of the search for Nancy Guthrie. We do know that
It's only 9:40 there. Well, you know, this hijacking crap is going on all over the world. They're like hijacking people or
Discover the freedom that cordless lighting can bring to your home with Breakeing.
Debbie, I don't know. You know, there was people talking on JLRs a couple of days ago saying that this stuff is going on all over the place. In Arizona, it's going on out here. It's demonic. It's like some, I think they're saying they're using us. Like they're vampires or something, or some cult or something. I don't know. And they were really talking about that in chats and stuff, saying that it's something's going on. Oh, whether it's biblical or just demonic, witchery, sorcery, whatever, they're doing something. Using us to do something. Which lives laws or body snatchers or whatever.
Where there was a neighborhood blocked off.
Who knows? Sucking the life out of us through our earlobes.
There wasn't much that appeared on the surface. We don't know. This does feel absolutely right the same way. I have one more.
No, if it's all this Hispanic stuff, I heard that they're real big into the voodoo stuff. I just heard them say, mucho macana, no devil, no una. It could be devil stuff. Demonic sacrifice or something.
Which is why I think you see dozens of people in the neighborhood who have rushed out here. Eddie's going to be across the street here. You can see dozens of people have come out just to see if progress has been made. This community, this Tucson community, is so
we know this much. The woman that sent the pizza to JLR's, her name was Melissa.
You're taking a look. People just rushed here to see what was happening. Again,
the news and the police were very upset about that. They even put out a statement. Can you please tell people not to send pizzas to a crime scene?
Some answers from police. We're hoping for something to hold it, but they won't be effective.
Debbie, they might have gone crazy and hired all kinds of voodoo queen witches to take us out. Yeah, Polly, get your metal detector. It might be the only thing that will detect these witches, warlocks, and devils. Debbie says, okay, so what is going on? When will we know? Now it's just a waiting game. Because we have no idea if these people had anything to do with it or not. Just like the 4 other people they arrested. Debbie, I heard one of them say chupacabra.
Dale, perfecto.
I think they figured out what family's doing.
Hablan aquí la actividad policial continúa en Tucson, Arizona, la oficina del alguacil del condado Pima. Ha dicho que más tarde podría haber una conferencia de prensa. Hemos visto gran actividad toda esta noche. El día de hoy había dicho de que estaban encontrando ADN de una persona que en el momento no había sido identificada, y aquí estamos pues esperando de que den los resultados de esas pruebas y que también entiendan un poco sobre si en realidad se
Well, you know, if I was Trump looking at this, I would say, you know what? These people really created a mess. We're going to let these people go, but we are going to go after these people that created this mess. And whoever Melissa is, you might be charged with corrupting a crime case. And delivering a pizza to a crime scene. Debbie, that's right. Chupacabra. Chupacabra.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
You know, I got a solution to your internet problem.
What's the solution?
I have Starlink in my truck.
Oh, do
at
you?
all times.
I have it too. I have the mobile.
I have it mounted in my sunroof.
Does it?
It works beautifully well.
I think I'm here.
Does it
I think I hear him
skip
talking
at all?
about Starlink.
What's your speed on it?
They might be bringing in Elon to track these people. And Starlink.
I'll pop it on. And
Debbie, is that possible?
I go up to Phoenix a lot for
Mhm.
the Cardinals game, and on the way home, I'll always have the Sunday night football going on.
Sunday night football?
Yeah, I used because I've got a huge screen in the truck and a magic box. So I can just pop up YouTube TV and stream it the whole time.
I don't know. She might be a witch, Debbie.
It's a relief, isn't it? So, folks, I'm out here. I had to do a battery charger thing. We are, what's this? Camino del Mico, 6215. And the road is blocked off. Got the road blocked off. And it's starting to rain again. I got an umbrella. And I eat a couple snacks while I'm here because we've been in the car all day and I had to charge up the phone. We got a pretty big media presence here and spectators. Waiting to see what comes out of this.
Now, this is interesting because this little lady, Melissa, is
waiting to see a name,
sending JLR pizzas and everything. And plus, wasn't there a Melissa and Ernie Shell went out to Chicago or something? A Melissa and Ernie Shell case or something, Debbie? Or someone he was battling with, or someone he slept with, or whatever. I don't know. Not sure. But this Melissa keeps popping up everywhere. And now she's sending pizzas to everybody. Sweet Melissa ain't too sweet, boys. Sorry. She only sent him a pizza. That's it. I don't know, but she's making her way in all these cases. I've been hearing about a Melissa in all these cases. She must be big in the chats, or I don't know. I don't know. Even JLR was shocked. Melissa, what? It's all coming together, JLR, all the pieces. They're coming together like a jigsaw puzzle. Debbie, sending someone a pizza is like a code. It's 2026. It's just not a pizza. There's a code behind it. Or a clue.
Waiting to see, folks. Waiting to see where this goes.
Hello? Yeah. No, we're live. I have no idea who Melissa is. What are you asking me for? Like I know everything? Like I'm God or something? I have no idea. What?
We don't know exactly what they're doing down there.
Well, I can't tell
They're
you
doing
that,
something.
JR.
Law
What's
enforcement's
wrong with
doing
you? This
something.
is confidential.
We know exactly what they're doing.
You know crap on a stick. That's what you know, mister. Don't tell me. I'm here. Don't tell me. I tell you. No, I got a confidential informant in my chat right now. I am Kel. I don't care. I trust her. And she's saying that SWAT pulled out. Much like you should have done a long time ago.
We're waiting.
Yeah, well, waiting is the hardest game, is what Mr. Petty said. And I believe him.
We are waiting. But it's just a standby. We're going to see what's going on. We're about 2 miles away from Nancy Guthrie's home. You could arguably say this is like the same type of neighborhood, though this looks like a different types of homes, but same concept, tucked in the Catalina foothills. Not far at all.
Then would you say,
2 miles away?
Then would you say, Mr. JLR, that it's
Like
possible?
halfway between here, like the middle between Tommaso and...
Dog grooming genius here, and I live for operational excellence. Cute makeovers? I see a shop in sync.
Here comes more law enforcement.
Then would you say,
Right
Mr.
now.
JLR, that it's possible that the body was carried 2 miles?
More law enforcement coming in. Crazy, folks. More law enforcement. It's raining out here. It's raining out here pretty hard. I got an umbrella. Look at this, the SWAT truck. SWAT. That's crazy. That crazy or what?
How do we know that was real SWAT? Huh?
SWAT.
And not computer
SWAT just left after
generated or
doing its
AI.
job.
Let me
SWAT.
see what Kelt's saying. One of my reporters is in saying Nano is being woke up
Bearcat.
and makeup on so he can go live. Update. Who? Who's Nanos? I have no idea who Nanos is.
I don't know what's going on here.
Kelt said so. A guy shot
They're not
himself
letting anyone
at
go
a
through.
traffic stop.
Unless you live here.
In the word on the street. So that's what this is. The guy shot himself in a traffic stop, and it's turned into they're pulling people out of the house, and they have Nancy's hostage holders. Are you kidding me? Boy, did they send them guys on a run.
Now we're trying to find out more about the suspects or the people detained.
So it was a shootout at the OK Corral that someone went ahead and tried to turn
More
into.
cars. There's like FBI
Johnny
agents.
is confused.
FBI agents coming in.
No, people
They're
are
flashing
saying
badge.
it at the,
Whoa,
at
a
the
convoy
scene.
of FBI agents
The
are
people
coming in.
named Dolly saw
Holy
it.
smokes. Look at this. A rack of FBI agents.
Oh my God, look at all them white vehicles
And sheriffs.
and sheriffs. Sheriff, silly
Here comes
rabbit.
more.
Oh my God,
Dude,
they
the feds
got
are coming
rabbits.
in. Look at this.
Oh my
Holy
God,
moly.
look at that white
They're
car.
all coming in.
They're all coming in. That looks like a regular car too. It's unbelievable. All the people coming in. My
All
God.
types of agents are coming in here.
All types of agents from everywhere. People span
Where is
from
Cash Patel?
for as long as the eye can see. Where is Cash Patel? JLR is questioning.
Forensics.
Forensic. Where are you guys? Some yutter named Dolly came up on the incident thinking he saw a car
coming in.
accident, but it turned out he shit himself in the melon. What? Dolly crapped himself on a live? My God, these guys don't even have anywhere to go to the bathroom out there. Someone get them an outhouse out there. I don't want them crapping on my lawn. This is unreal.
More coming in. Look at this. Even
This
more
is
coming
unreal. Somebody get them toilet paper. They're using my goddamn cactus leaves. My claptus cactus to wipe their asses. Somebody do something.
in. Well, coming in.
Well, quit coming, JLR. What the? This is too much, ladies and gentlemen. We are live right now. This is phenomenal what we are seeing tonight. Kelt, are you okay? This is
Here
too
comes more
much,
feds.
ladies and gentlemen.
Let's keep coming in.
Too much. Where's our fox on the street with more info? This is too much.
Feds.
Come on, Kelt.
I think she said I need to
Are
go
you
in. Do you have
kidding
anything
me?
to show me the proof? I think this is a resident trying to get in. We'll continue to watch. JLR investigates, boots on the ground. Pima County. Unclear. We're hearing a mother and son. We'll find out more. Detained. Authorities are actually doing things at the home, as you see. More and more law enforcement rolling in. Rolling in on this one. Thank you so much for the support. We'll find out more about the people. Assuming, I don't know, charges coming.
Well, I would think charges would be coming to somebody for this madness. It sure the heck ain't gonna be me.
Charges coming. More feds.
Ladies
More
and
agents.
gentlemen,
Look
can
at
you
this.
hear
Look at all
okay?
these agents coming. These are agents.
How do you know they're agents, JLR? They look like perfectly
More
normal
coming.
cars that people live there in the neighborhood. I've never seen so many FBI agents, my God, and vehicles.
Crazy. How many
in
have
that.
we seen?
We've
30
seen
agents,
50,
30 cars?
maybe 60. I'm not sure, but this is my God, here comes another one.
I'm hearing two males and one female in custody.
Two
Some of the
males
talk
and one
too.
female.
What's going on?
Well, you tell me. You're there. Now, why are you asking me? But what's going on? I have no effing idea. You're there. I can't do this no more. This is
crazy.
Cal, can you take over for a minute? Debbie Fox,
I'm gonna be out here
Debbie,
all
take
night.
over.
Maybe.
Debbie, please take over. I can't handle this questioning from JLR. Every 5 minutes. Oh my God, all these. What's going on? I don't know. I'm not there. I'm 2,800 miles away on the other side of the country. That's why I'd be sending you there, is to find out what's going on. Why are you questioning me of what's going on? Like, I'm there with you. This is too much. You're with the guy that JLR is right now. You're dating the guy that JLR, that big giant meatball that JLR is with, is your husband. The one he's driving around with, the big me head from Jersey. Is your boyfriend, Count? She said, this little woman has got both of them driving in circles. Oh, you're a mod for 857 Tucson. I was showing his channel the other day. Give him a shout out, but boy, I'll tell you what, he is a matzo ball. You can't. Yeah,
They have some drones going up.
He's from New York and everything. He's out there driving around with JLR. They're going in circles together. This is interesting.
watching his channel.
I could tell you this much. I'm pretty pissed off for both of them guys because they were late to the game, but I think deliberately they were late to the game. Someone sent them on a deliberate snipe hunt.
It's pitch black out here, folks.
Oh my God, if he tells us it's pitch black one more time, I'm going to poke both of my eyeballs out so I see nothing. Then I will tell you what pitch black is, JLR. Debbie, take over. Kill somebody.
Looks like they got 2 people under arrest. The word is essentially man and female. We got more arrests coming in. More FBI.
They're not going to tell you, Debbie, right now. They just arrested the people. Remember what happened to Carlos and his mother? Didn't we go through this a couple days ago? They pulled a man and a woman out of the house. Mother and son. And then we seen Carlos all over on them. Which I think Carlos became Dominic Evans. Who was the Mask Avenger.
They wanted to search the property. We're not going to say no to them. So. Got interviewed by Fox News.
I think we are going to say no to this. Tremosity.
This is quite.
From big to small, from sporty to sappy, to all the moments in between, Zazzle offers high-quality, fully customizable products and designs for any budget or style. Shop now.
Got some video earlier.
Debbie, it's too soon to find out any information. The only thing we will find out is somebody was apprehended in this and questioned. We have no idea who this person is that they took so far, or if it has anything to do with anything other than it being a crackhead that painted his fingernails and eyelashes and put a mask on and a tutu and is out running out in the neighborhood somewhere high on meth, which is probably my best bet. But who knows?
Everybody's getting ready to go do some live shots over there across the street. This neighborhood is packed. More vehicles coming.
I'm starting to believe it's a witch and a sorcerer. Right? You've been stealing from us. We don't like when you people steal from us. You don't like when you do your witchery and voodoo, and magic crap, and sacrifices. Kelt is saying, and I've checked the police scanner, and some I cannot confirm. And there was 3 of them that were not confirmed today. You know what? The SWAT and police have a whole town to take care of. But this is crazy. Every time there's a police thing on the scanner, people are going crazy.
It was much nicer telling people to stay out of the road.
The only thing we know is we are looking for some broad named Melissa that likes to send pizzas to all these men. That's all I'm saying. Kelt is saying, some people saying the end of Dolly Vision. Well, they were
Statement out
questioning
here
Dolly.
soon. The police, the sergeants out here telling people to move cars, but they're going to be giving a statement out here soon. Statement coming soon.
Statement coming soon. I seen a video where they were saying that the police were questioning Dolly. Like the police were questioning Dolly. He's out there. Are you telling me these guys that are interviewing or doing the reports are actually on the run themselves?
Releasing.
I think it was an interview
A
for
statement
something
soon.
else, but everyone was saying that it was the police questioning them. And then I thought, and it all made sense. The dots
Releasing a
started
statement
to
soon.
fall in place.
So how many total people got detained? I'm hearing 3.
I hear 2. I hear 3.
Cut on the dotted
2
line.
more.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard something about a Culver's. If you heard something about
Culver's? I have not.
A Culver's.
Oh, the Culvers. I heard they're just as crazy.
Restaurant Culver's or
Yeah,
the
like
last name?
I don't know if it's connected. Do you have
Oh,
Dolly's
man.
I don't. No.
Okay.
They're
We don't have
connecting
Dolly's
other
number,
cars.
but he ended up.
This is
somehow
unbelievable.
running into
Are you guys hearing
someone
this?
in his life. And he saw the actual person. So I
There's
don't
a
know. We'll
Culver's
find
not far
out.
from here.
Yeah, I guess somebody
It's on River.
got pulled over and right on in the car.
Interesting, 'cause there's one over
So they're going to be
River
releasing a
First,
statement
not far.
soon about this matter. Yeah, I keep hearing a car and a traffic
Oh,
stop.
Polly's saying breaking news in New
Yeah,
York
there's so
Post.
many
One person
Yeah,
detained.
JR right here.
I'm trying to dissect
I'm gonna have to go to the
dude,
car.
what's what.
The picture's so much better when he opens his door and that light goes on.
Was that Culver's, Dolly?
I can tell you this much.
Oh, wow. Man, that's sad.
Thanks, Florida.
That's sad. My boy Blue.
I can tell you this much. Whoever Melissa was sent
So,
a
is that what they're
cheese
saying on the
pizza.
news, Jesse?
But where is Nancy? Like any indication where Nancy
Yeah,
is?
nobody said anything about.
And we don't know where Nancy is. We're waiting for a report just like you,
How far is your
JLR.
car up?
You're doing a great
it's
job,
right at the
sir.
corner of the road, across the street. It's on right now. I have my lights on.
Across the street?
Yeah, yeah,
Like the main street?
correct.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I parked it on the main
New
street.
York
there.
Post is never right.
Dude, the whole streets are full with
There ain't
cars.
anybody ever right anymore.
Everything is full with cars.
Yeah, this is.
So I had to get multiple different batteries because I think we're going to be out here until they clear it. But they're probably going to be here all night. What do you think?
Debbie, this could be part of
I mean,
the
do you think that
Pizzagate.
these are the ones? I mean,
Could be part
I would
of
think
the
at this point
Pizzagate.
they got something.
Didn't
hard
you
on-
see?
on these
Didn't you
people. Know how many
connect the
feds rolled in?
dots? Didn't you?
Yeah, there was at
cut
least 20
twice
cars right there.
and connect the dots once?
Yeah, the news is saying 3 people get
The news.
Been watching so many of these idiots.
That's what my,
It's starting to sound like them.
my life.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, definitely. You can share it out. These two, for sure.
Hey, somebody's using witchery and sorcery on this deal.
Culver's is right there.
And they're turning family against family. They're possessing family and possessing everybody. And it could be this crazy cult gang drug cartel. Oh, we got a cop flashing lights. All right. I got to hush on that, folks. Yeah, I got to be quiet on that deal. Yes, sir. I got the
Yeah, this is
signal.
less than 2 miles from here.
Anyways, let's get back to what we were talking about. Oh, I'm mad for JLR for these people sending them on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, that'll probably just get me thrown in jail.
Hey, do you smell like burning electric? Something burning like it.
No.
No.
Every time right here, it's something like a piece of equipment, you know, like that electric.
Oh, I know that's
I gotta keep quiet. I'm sorry. Debbie, the cop was signaling me with his flashlight. Sorry, there's some things I just can't. Too top secret.
857 Tucson, I think. Media.
Debbie's saying, come on.
Sheriff blocking the road.
So I wonder. Some people are actually using the word arrested.
Yeah. Well, if it was a warrant, then it would be an arrest, right?
Yeah. Just gonna start cracking some skulls.
That's true.
You can use the street for sure.
That's true. If there was a warrant, that means they arrest the person. Someone said there
More feds coming in.
Someone said something about busting heads. Did you hear that, Debbie? Start busting heads.
Yeah, this is in my hood, a little too close. I am actually neighbors with Annie Guthrie.
Yeah, I'm with Annie Guthrie's neighbor right now.
Until Thursday last week. We're actually Friday. It was Friday. But yes, we are neighbors. Back very close.
So they're doing something demonically, possibly, or something, or sending codes, flashlight codes, and threatening or saying something about start busting people's heads.
Property.
They're going to rebuild this country with a billy club and throw flashlights, blind you, and then beat you like a billy goat. Let me see what Valdez is saying.
Yeah,
Did John go to Pizza Hut again? No, I didn't go.
Fox is saying there were 3 people been detained.
3 people have been
Fox
detained.
News is reporting 3 people have been detained.
3 people detained today.
We're gonna get a statement here soon.
Now, whether it has anything to do with this case, I'm
hearing the word at least 3.
At least.
At least.
Oh wow.
3.
At least 3.
3.
At least 3 people.
At least 3 people.
We're waiting to see. Oh, thank you, Meeps Gaze.
No,
Thank you.
I went to the grocery store and got a Tombstone Supreme Pizza. And let me tell you something. That's pretty good.
Who they let in with the umbrella. That was she was a sergeant, she said. And she said the Pima County Sheriffs will be giving a statement out soon. We'll be releasing a statement. And I guess might be their PIO. She identified as a sergeant. She was telling everyone to move their cars behind me. I had to move my car to the road because they were taking all the cars off the road.
Julie, no, there was a report that the road was blocked off in front of Annie's house.
Debbie,
but that's not true.
That wasn't true.
There's nothing going on in Annie and Tomaso's.
That's what he was saying, and we can hear him talking. He said something about busting people's heads.
Michael.
Michael.
Just
an interesting name.
Gonna hit your eye like a bigger piece of pie. That's more.
It's drizzling out here. Another fed. More feds coming through.
How is every
Dude, what happened is the feds are probably all getting in bed and they're all waking up and they're like,
you don't
get to the scene
need 50
now.
federal
These
agents
are jumping in their car and they're all like coming to the scene.
More feds coming in. There's got to be 100 there.
We were all the way up in.
You like having points flexibility, and as a Rapid Rewards member, you get it.
To find out where to go, like no one knew where to go. Everyone was just waiting. We just heard SWAT was out. We heard Marana. Now there was been Marana police here too. They have their own police department. I've seen numerous cars here, Marana police, but we were up at Marana waiting for the action. And then
police officer give you a hit.
Brian Etin, he was entrenched. He was in there with them, man. He was here when it happened. I don't know if he got the footage of them.
They don't need that many guys. What are you gonna do with 50 guys
And then
standing around?
by the time we got here, there was literally
you can't be in the way of
not as many people as there is now, but there was at least 24 people
We
here.
got to dust the house.
Already
We gotta
lined up.
tear everything up in the house.
in the sheriff's car.
Got to go through everything and look for Miss Nancy. Need all these people around.
Now
Not
we're going to
unless
learn
there's
more
someone
tomorrow,
else.
folks.
Maybe we
Like,
do
with the
need
light,
50
the first
because
light.
maybe there's
We're going to, stay with this.
search
Because I think
around the
this is going to
property.
take days to unravel.
We got to go through all
what
this
happened
all
here.
over again, Miss Fox. But at this property
I've heard
now,
that guy's big boy voice, Greg. He sounds mean.
Miss Kelt said, I don't think JLR.
I mean, whoever
is
got detained
named
here has court hearings
with
and stuff. You know, they're
857
gonna have to
right
go to court
now.
probably
I
Monday.
think they are.
Absolutely.
With
They've
this.
been buddies thick
So,
and thin, but
stick
somebody's talking about busting someone's heads.
Go to the house tomorrow. If they ever release the block, I'm sure they will at one point. Let's see if they get arrested. I mean, detained doesn't mean arrested. We've already saw a detained with this for a while, and then they let them go. So,
Yeah, Allison, this is about probably 2 miles from my house, 2.5 miles ish.
corner at the scene, people are saying.
At this point, we can't confirm anything on this channel.
Yeah.
Repeat, at this point, I cannot confirm anything yet on this channel. We've seen it too. Okay, I can't say nothing anymore.
Angry flashlights.
Son of a gun.
I think he's pointing at him to get him out of the street.
Nah, he's signaling me. All right, I won't give up
He's
again.
not like people in the street.
I won't solve this one.
I'm actually loving this sprinkle.
That was a signal. It's somebody I know close to me.
Change batteries on the drone.
Someone
Left me out,
possibly in
came
my
back.
chat. What? I can't tell. I can't tell you because they're signaling me with the flashlight. Oh, and now you're going to leave, Kel. Very interesting.
I don't know about being
After
better
I
than
said
you.
it's somebody in my chat. Interesting. Now you're going to leave.
So it's like I said, it's been a crazy week. This is about 2.5 miles from my house. Last week, on Thursday, we had police come to our door asking for a look at our ring camera footage. We thought that was a little weird, being as we're about 5 miles from Nancy's house. But Friday morning, it all kind of cleared up when I was watching Fox News and the reporter was tracing the route. Oh, hold on. Oh, they're going to tow some cars. Oh, we got a police got a Volkswagen ID4. What? Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Look at all these like forensic trucks and stuff.
All right, bring them in, boys. Sweep the whole area.
Little more feds are coming in. Feds are coming in.
Oh, boy. Debbie, I mean, we're not short. We are not short of feds there. And this has got to be, there's close to a small platoon down there. This will be an all-nighter. I would get set up, JLO. Get your drone out. Get that ready. Come dawn. Wheels up, drone up, and start getting aerial footage. I don't think you're going to get too close to that place right now. Not for a while. Right now, your best bet is a
More.
drone. Get your drone up in the air and see what you can get going. See what you can get. That's all I can do. Debbie is saying, "Oh my God, Johnny, will you shut the hell up?" Yes, I will. Is that a UFO detector? Yeah, it could be. Well, these people don't realize they are in UFO territory. Very common for UFOs and abductions, possessions, all kinds of stuff. They just don't realize the threat of it. But I probably would get your drone up in the sky, JLR. If you can't be right there, at least you'll be able to get drone footage. No, you can't use your drone. The cop just signaled me. Son of a gun, they're on us. Debbie says they're going to block that whole road. Probably. Only people that live in the neighborhood and government people will be able to leave and enter. They're going to have to check. They're going to have to set up a checklist, and they're going to have to write down everybody's name that comes in and out of there, and make sure they live there. If not, everybody, you can't go in there. Whoever crosses that line, you need a driver's license.
I'm just trying to keep the camera upright
You need to write their information down and take a photo.
Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I can.
I'm talking about. No, we can't do that. So he just signaled us with the lighting. No, we can't do that. So. Is there anything we can do? Both lights, probably. Debbie, you think they're going to shut that whole area down?
Yes, I can. I live right.
There's a law you can't fly drones at night, probably. That's why we haven't seen any drone footage. Come first dawn. If we can't get in there, then there'll probably be drone footage.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. They can't fly at night.
Not quite as nice as these yet. It will be when we're done. As Jay likes to call it, the 5-year upgrade, 5-year remodel.
I'm sorry, am I in right?
Oh no, you're good. You're totally good. You can get my leg.
Dude, like this is crazy.
Yeah. These last 2 weeks have been just insane.
Yeah.
Possible crime scene here. Multiple people detained, road blocked. Massive amount of people out here gathered. We're talking about Nancy Guthrie, and this is wild. This is wild.
Well, I think Brian Etin is already real close. Before they shut down this road here, I think he already got in, or he's right on the outside of this. I think he's parking there. I think he's right there where JLR is too, Debbie. Well, he was the only one there when all this went down.
More like infamous.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Well, come morning, get them drones up, man. I imagine they'll be there all night. I mean, they might be depending on the area and how close the houses are. how
Crazy,
big,
folks.
Hello, how are you?
You know, they could have planted the body somewhere out there, buried it, whatever. Hopefully she's alive. How come we ain't heard nothing?
They're
She's
grown up.
That's the Fox
alive.
Light King, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no problem.
Pretty big.
No problem at all. Thank you so much. 1 minute.
Excuse me. Folks, we are live with JLR in Pima County with possibly 3 suspects
Yes, we've seen the SWAT team
detained,
vehicle,
arrested, however you want to call it.
in the area which left a short while ago.
We can say arrested development.
JLR investigates.
We're not sure what this is going on. We might be at another
Crime scene,
situation
folks.
like
Possible crime
Carlos.
scene. Possible crime scene.
Possible crime scene, folks.
There had been at least 30 vehicles rolling in there.
30 vehicles. Wow.
At Sturgis Bank, we're more than a bank.
Debbie, what do you think's going on right now?
Well, as you say, a lot of activity here tonight.
Do you
Not
think
lot
we
of
have a body?
clarity on what exactly has been taking place, but we do know that there's been a lot of law enforcement activity just behind the sheriff's vehicle that you can see there, and SWAT team vehicle left the scene a short while ago. They are saying, the sheriff's deputy's department, that there'll be no statement from them. Well, there will be a statement, but there won't be. There'll be a written statement at some point about it. But this is all 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home, and of course, earlier in the week we saw a lot of activity.
This is wild,
The
folks.
Mexican border, about 30 miles from the Mexican border.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of my
Detectives, SWAT team
mods
officials,
has just
and
said,
also,
hey,
detained a
they
man
just
and
they
questioned
just
him for some
said they
while
found
after
her
searching
and she's been found
and
dead.
then left. And
Demos
not
has
charged,
been
but, it's
arrested
all part
for
of
her
a
murder.
very
Wow.
large investigation.
Where are you
And,
seeing
there
this,
have
Debbie
been,
Fox?
of course, thousands of calls
All right,
from
ladies and
members of the
gentlemen, you
public
heard
to law
it here
enforcement.
first. One of my mods is saying that they found her and she has been found dead.
Thank you.
Tommaso
Yeah, we'll be back
has been
tomorrow.
arrested for
I'm
her
going to be
murder.
here throughout the night, most likely.
No,
'cause
we
you
have
never
no
know when
way
they
to
can
tell if
open up the
that's
back
true unless you have footage,
open up the
Miss Fox.
road here.
Or is it on the news? What's going on? This is unbelievable. Facebook, it's all over Facebook. Hold on, folks. All right, hold on. Let me jump over to my Facebook. Oh, happy birthday, Kurt Cobain. That's the first thing that popped up on my. Oh, and happy birthday, Mr. Steve Perry. Debbie, I'm trying to look for it. Let me refresh my Facebook. Deb, are you on Facebook? Can you send me something that's saying something that'll show us something? Oh, who's this? Oh my God, massive strain of.
This is insanity.
Got a massive explosion, earthquake. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me refresh. Let's see if I'm seeing anything on this. This is unbelievable. I'm looking on Facebook. No. I'm on Facebook looking all over the place. I don't see nothing. Oh my God, they made great strides with cannabis. That's cool. I'm not seeing anything on Facebook about that. Folks, we have no way to confirm if that was true. I'm looking on Facebook, Debbie. I can't see anything because I belong to all this music stuff and everything. So I might be.
Dude, there had to have been like 30 vehicles going in at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. If it is true from our own mod, Miss Fox, that's saying that they found her, but she was found deceased, and Tommaso has been arrested for her murder. It's all over Facebook. This is unbelievable.
He's got 2 wing drones going on.
So if it was Tommaso, then there's a good chance
Over there.
that it was maybe his band or his friends. We're not sure. We can't confirm that. We cannot confirm that yet. We do not have Hold on a minute, folks.
What's up, Jerry? I haven't seen you in forever.
Hold on a minute, folks. Hold on 1 minute, folks. I'm getting
The
something.
SWAT left the scene. It's crazy.
All right, we are getting from Gabriel or Caleb Parker.
Still like drizzling out here. Looks like the rain might be starting to stop though.
All right, hold on a minute.
The amount of cars that have gone through has just been crazy. East 30.
All right, it's saying major. Hold on a minute. I'm going to share this with you real quick. Miss Fox, don't message me or anything. Breaking news on YouTube 1 hour ago. Digital reporting that one person has been detained in connection of disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. According to a law enforcement officer, I told you don't message me. All right, now I got all these tabs mixed up. Hold on a minute. All right, hold on, Debbie. I'm trying to read it. You messaged me, another thing popped up, so hold on. Am I still showing this? Yeah, I got to show this. All right, see? Now you got me all messed up. All right, hold on a minute. I'm trying to read that. I don't see anything in there where it said she was deceased. Or they found a body. Let me see. All right, here we go. No, Miss Debbie is. Don't don't message me again, please. Because I'm trying to show this and it's popping up, Debbie. Hold on a minute. Miss Guthrie's. All right, let's show this. No, we have no idea if this is true. Thank you, Debbie, for sending that. Now, I'm showing this, so don't message me. Don't send me any photos of you. Don't send me anything. All right. Now it says breaking news. Nancy Guthrie, 84, mother of Savannah Guthrie, was found dead. And her Tomas has been arrested for the murder. Oh, wow. All right, so you're hearing it there first. Now, whether this is legit or not, Miss Fox, do you think it's legit? Do you think it's legit? If it is, well, let's get back over here. I'm gonna read some more and show that again, Debbie. I'm gonna show that again. What you're showing me. Oh wow, they're showing a. Why are they showing a team? Wow, Debbie, did you see that photo? Deb, did you see the photo that's on that what you sent me? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if this is true. I would
Talking about the
say
Pima County sheriffs.
it probably is. That's why they're seeing so much stuff going on here.
Crazy story altogether.
Wow. Wow. So Tomas maybe is the one that has also been arrested. Maybe. Oh, this is just too much. Maybe there was 3 of them. They did take Carlos's phone. Remember that? Remember the other day when they busted Carlos? They took his phone.
I've gotten here. Back and forth.
Miss Debbie Fox, are you still with us? I might have lost her. Did you get kicked out or something, Debbie? When you were messaging me, I might have. Can she hear us? Yes, only because she was. Hold on a minute. Yes, only because she was elderly and had major heart problems. Yeah.
Almost right in between Nancy and Annie's house.
We will continue to monitor the scene here, folks, for what's going on.
Wow. So JLR don't know this yet. JLR don't know this then, huh?
Crazy, because the reports were like Swat was going out related to Nancy Guthrie, and it ended up being true. It all ended up being true. So that's crazy. About 30 cars, literally.
Hey, I have a question for you. Are you on prep? You should be. Click the link below. QCare's got you covered.
Dog grooming genius here. No, over here.
But the scenes here, we're pretty much got a lot of like journalists out here doing reports.
Maybe what, Debbie? Maybe
over.
she's deceased. I hate to say this, but I knew Tomas was shady.
So it's quite a few
we
people
don't
with
know.
big scenes.
We need confirmation from the police. We need to hear it
Crazy
from
or
the
what?
police. Wow. If they come out and they give a police a press release and they say they apprehended Tomas, then we know the stuff we're seeing on Facebook is real.
I mean, like
no, but it's all over Facebook. I know. You sent me 2 of them. I was showing them. And I noticed the more recent posts.
So it's down the road there.
Only like not even an hour post ago.
This was crazy how we were all the way in one town, flew down here, flying up there looking, kept the stream going.
Well, we need confirmation.
You have a YouTube channel?
I do. It's very, very, very small.
What is it?
Kid Stallion,
Kid Stallion.
KIDSTALLYN 266.
JLR
This
just
is Annie and
walking up to
Tomaso's.
people.
You live right by them, right?
They live right behind me.
They live right behind you.
And so it was kind of a shock to learn that. And it's more of a shock when the FBI called me to come home and walk my property on Tuesday. So, but I wanted to do anything that we could do to help, honestly, because it hits way too close to home. You know, you say things happen in your backyard. It was actually my backyard.
Yeah, your backyard. And you came right out here to see what was going on.
Oh, totally. I did. I had to.
Wow.
It was
What's your first name again?
Dustin.
Dustin. Gotta remember that. Dustin. All right, so Dustin, neighbor. Thanks, Dustin.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Neighbor of Amy and Tommaso's out here. We even got the neighbors out here. Amy and Tommaso's neighbor. We're going to see what else is transpiring out here, folks. Wait and see what we get. Continue to see what's going on. The scene is live and out here. Try to get more information soon.
One of the police sergeants said that they're going to release a statement. I don't believe there's going to be a news conference, but hopefully they'll come out and just kind of tell it to everyone here. But I don't know if they're just going to release it on X or.
All right, hold on a minute, Debbie. Don't message me. No, we're going to show you what. All right, folks, there you go. I don't know if you can read that or not. Oh, dang it. Once I click on YouTube and bring it back to YouTube, it's too small for me to read. It says a thermal scan detected a human-shaped void beneath freshly poured concrete at a construction site, frequently by Nancy Guthrie's son-in-law. When workers dug it up, everyone was horrified to see what lay beneath. Wow. Wow. Now I wonder if we got confirmation of that. Wow. I wish they would have seen me out and say it already. I don't know what that meant. Or would come out and say it already. Yeah, it was a thermal heat scanner. Now that possibly maybe a drone's seen it. Possibly, but I don't know if that's true. Folks, at this time, this channel cannot confirm what we are reading on Facebook. We would have to wait for authorities to come out and give us a press release to confirm this. But if that's so, that's very sad.
We may take you over to your car real quick.
I've been following his channel for quite some time.
So
he's been super important.
whoa.
Yeah, there's so many things that are coming
Dave,
out.
I
It's
really
like
hope they find Nancy
crazy.
as well.
Oh, well, I just was sent a family member of the possible person.
That's the same age as my mom.
All right, what's going on? What do we got?
A lot of Texas, man.
We need a confirmation.
Whoa.
JR said something about a press release soon. Oh boy. We got confirmation. Possibly that they found her.
At least I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Late back on that. The better.
Well, I imagine maybe the helicopter that was flying around. If you notice, the helicopter has been flying around out there. Maybe they had a infrared camera, and they might have picked up a heat signature. It's possible a drone was flying around with an infrared heat sensor camera on it and picked something up. Or maybe they were scoping out Tomas. Oh, the sun. So maybe it's not Tommaso. Oh boy.
Well, I'm gonna show it to you.
See, Facebook is saying they found her and Tomas was arrested.
I'm gonna show it to you. Ready?
All right, so
He
who's
lives
this
in this
guy?
house. I'm not saying he's the one that's detained.
Who is it? Probably Tomas.
Here we go, folks. JLR investigates.
What the hell is on his face? A panties? No, that dude's got giant, thick eyebrows. Who's that?
This individual lives in the house the feds are at right now.
What the heck is over his face, Debbie? A cup? The heck? I don't know. That dude. I don't
Saying
know.
he's the one detained because he lives in the house that the feds are raiding right now.
He ain't masked, guy.
Got manicured eyebrows.
So we'll see. Oof. Scary stuff.
I
You
don't
hear it
know.
here on
What do you
JLR
think,
Investigates. It's the Green family. They own the house.
Why is he wearing a CPAP? An interesting question.
Debbie says yes. It also says Annie was arrested, but I am not sure that would be the woman. And man, maybe Debbie. Maybe it was. I don't know who is feeding JLR this.
I don't know. I might be roughing it
Do
up
we
with
know if that's the guy for sure?
I'll watch it on JLR Investigate.
Oh man, I just saw that picture. It was so. It is that guy.
People watching at one point.
Maybe JLR got the scoop
Yeah.
before Brian Etin.
Incredible.
I got it without mask. Who is it, Deb? He don't look like the mask guy.
JLR Investigates is on YouTube.
He looks too fat in the face. Eyebrows real thick.
To be honest, it's a fantastic. I'm not just because he's standing here, but he's been incredibly informative on getting the scoop. That's for sure. You have a TikTok too?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I was my son asking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
My son's name is, I got an Austin Dillon, and then
Tell him I said hello.
Austin, JLR Investigates says hello.
Hello, Annie and Tommaso's neighbor. Hey, how are you?
Oh, wait,
Nice to see you.
I gotta turn it this way. My bad. Rookie move on my part there.
All right, Debbie, is that Tomas's son? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is who they're saying is the son of the people that was detained in the house. Debbie, don't message me. Don't message me. Son of a gun, it's stupid. Commercials. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy they're saying it is. Or one of the people detained. It looks like he does have a sea mask on or whatever that thing is. Very interesting. So is that someone's son, Debbie? Side by side with and without the mask, yeah. But he don't look like, look at his eyebrow. He's got a scar on his eyebrow. That ain't mask guy. I don't see him being the mask guy. He's got a scar on his eyebrow, which we definitely would have seen. It's like somebody split his eyebrow, broke his eyebrow. He might have been hit by Mike Tyson. I'm not sure, but that eyebrow is broke right there in the middle of it. And his eyes are way too puffy. And he don't have a scar on his lip. Although his lip is slanted down on one side. Almost like maybe a heart attack or stroke or cerebral palsy or something. You tell me, does he look like mask guy? Like ski mask guy? I mean, I could be wrong. I want to thank my great mod for sending me them. Let's get back over to, I've been up 77 days, I think. Straight coffee. The homeowner's son. So, Debbie, we might be right. It might be Tomas and whoever
Everybody
else
else
with.
practice with professionals out here. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Karen.
What was that all about?
What the hell was that all about? That's bizarre.
Someone was just yelling. What was that all about? She went over to the other guy, John DePietro, and starts yelling at him.
Yes. It's kind of been my thought the whole time.
Oh, somebody
She
was
thought I was him. She goes, "Are you John DePietro?" I said, "No." She went over them and just started saying something crazy.
Oh boy.
It's just to me,
Oh boy. It's flaring tempers.
I will never understand that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. At this point, we cannot confirm. This channel, Johnny Kramer's Music Movie Channel, cannot confirm What we've seen on Facebook and what we're hearing on YouTube Street Chat, until authorities come out with a press release, we are not sure if what we are hearing is true. Debbie says he is the son of the homeowner. They swatted, yeah. So they got 3 people. So they're only 2 miles away at that from Nancy's house. So what's the chances they're at a house they were already at, that they were all at, maybe?
They've got what it sounds like 3 people in custody, 2 males and 1 female is what we're hearing. Don't know. I don't know. Annie lives in the house right behind us. So this isn't our neighborhood. This is about right smack in the middle between the 2 neighborhoods, about 2.5 miles in between. So I don't. It's weird. It's bizarre to me. And this is a really nice. This looks like a really nice neighborhood too. That is, I think my wife said the same thing, and many of several other people that I've talked to. I think it's
Some lady went off supposedly on John DePietro.
she didn't have the same reaction that
Everybody in chats earlier were asking, who is this John DePietro? Or DePietro or something like that? I have no idea.
Folks, I want to show you something else.
Show us, JLR.
Remember the photo I gave you?
Unfortunately, you are 100% correct, Johnny.
Feds are raiding this
We have
guy's
no
home
idea
right now. He
of
lives
any
there.
confirmation.
His name is Jeremy Green.
He might be the son of somebody.
He lives. There's many occupants of this home. It's the Green family, and this is one of them. But guess what? Look.
Look. Yeah, I can go home. This is not my neighborhood. This is approximately almost right in between Annie and Nancy's house. So it's about 2.5 miles from my house.
I'm not saying he's the guy. I'm saying that the FBI and sheriffs, they're at this guy's house right now.
That ain't this guy.
What do you think?
No.
I would say arrest over the change just because it sounded like they were waiting for a judge.
The feds are at his house, home with his family.
So the SWAT team has been here. We saw the Bearcat.
These people might be at the house that somebody planted a body there, or they did it for somebody. And now we need to interrogate.
Sheriffs, Marana, or Valley.
We need to interrogate them to get information out of them. Debbie, get the welder plugged in.
A few sergeants that came up and they said they're
Everybody turn your heads. This is not going to be good.
So we'll see what happens out of this. We'll see what happens out of this.
Interrogation time.
Well, the reason why I'm showing his picture is that's the house he's at. He lives there, along with others.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, this channel cannot confirm that they're at that house, that these people have anything to do with it yet. Until we get a press release from police or FBI, we have no idea if this stuff is real yet. Facebook is claiming that they found
current law
Mrs.
enforcement
Nancy.
activities surrounding a home belonging to a former county attorney is not accurate. Former county attorney is not accurate.
Into my account. I'm sure they have.
That's what the Pima County Sheriff's. I don't know where they're getting where a county attorney.
I'm sure they have a way to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, this channel cannot confirm
They wanted me to go look, and if I had
what Facebook is saying, that they found Mrs. Nancy Guthrie underneath a patio slab that was freshly just poured. And they found it with a heat sensor camera radar. and that
3.5 years
Tomas
ago,
has been arrested.
because my mother-in-law wasn't
Now,
doing
we
well,
don't know if that is true, and I
health-wise,
cannot confirm that on this
to help
channel.
out. And,
Until we
she had
have
diabetes,
authorities come out,
and I
this is all hearsay.
Where did they get the information that were people saying that was a former county attorney? Where are they getting that from? Who's that? Who's the former county attorney?
I'm actually having another one.
Corruption might go deep,
But I finally
Mr.
got
JLR.
the battery. Those don't last very long. And so I had to replace a bunch of them. But I've had them for quite a while. They're probably 4 or 5 years. We got some more drones flying. Yeah, there's media everywhere.
We have no idea if these people are trying to set people up. We have no idea if the corruption is so deep where they're just trying to pin something on somebody. Which that's
no.
that's
Well,
going around America real big today. Trying to set people up for stuff they didn't do. Right, you step on the wrong people's toes. Next thing you know, you're the murderer. You're the crazy man. We have no idea whether to confirm any of this is real yet. It is on Facebook that she has been found.
So that's going to bleed.
I read it for myself. I seen the thing. Now, whether them sites are right,
I would love to
fake,
come to draft.
I have no idea, but on Facebook they're claiming that she has been found.
Oh no.
All glory goes to God that she has been found.
All right. You're welcome. I'll take those. Thanks. Bye.
The legendary Exmark Laser Z. Exmark, official mowers of the backyard life.
This story is much bigger than it appears. Jeff Polly just said right here in my chat. Bam! That just happened. It's bigger than me and you.
Yeah, I will. Hey, Jayla, want to introduce another friend?
I want to thank at this time Miss Fox for showing us the
You guys
Facebook.
with me? He's just independent.
Post?
Yeah, but he does a really great job.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, I'm with
Were you guys here before
there.
the whole thing?
I just watched you guys in
I don't know.
I was in the chat like, get out of
Were you guys here
before they all showed up.
Were you guys here?
Give me 1 second.
Did you guys get to see anything?
He said 1 second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They had a lot on their live stream. They got the SWAT coming out. They got coming out. There were about 20
More lady friends of JLR.
Her?
No.
Yes. Where? No.
No. Oh.
Not
I
at
did.
all.
Thought that was you.
No. But
He's got his own
has been
fan
a good
club.
day. Are you with them?
I heard he's got an
Oh, I
OnlyFans
thought you were
page.
you. Sorry. This season before the
Uh-oh. Our truck is coming.
Good luck with that one, right?
Look at even now all the women are like him. Every vehicle
truck.
that comes through
Big
there.
truck coming through.
Big truck coming through. This is gonna be unbelievable. Who is it? FBI, CIA, EDD.
Anything that has to do with the house or nothing?
This is
Looks like
serious.
probably a SWAT.
Looks like a SWAT.
Asking all kinds of questions in the background. What do you think it is, Jack? I don't know, ma'am. Can I think?
Another SWAT.
SWAT.
Look at this thing.
Oh, that's an assault vehicle. Yeah, that's an assault vehicle. That's when that shows up, you know you're in deep shit. when you're sitting at home and that rolls up, You know it's go time. These boys ain't messing around.
They're saying Jeremy. Jeremy?
Let me see.
Audio
Jeff
up.
Polly said he ordered a pizza at the Hookers. These broads are all on. He's been walking around there with his Godzilla hanging out.
He's dialed in.
Walking all up and down the roads and everything. All the women just are coming swinging.
I can hear you.
Coming out from the woodworks. Oh, hey, Jilliana, how you doing? You need anything? Anything? I live right over there. My husband is at work right now.
If your name is John, I hear you. Yes.
Come over. I'll make you something to eat, a sandwich. Oh, the women been going crazy for him, Polly. God bless him. Dumber than a doornail, but hung like a rhino. It's unbelievable. I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking. This is a $12. I can't do news no more or serious stuff, folks. I'm just not cut out for it. I can't do it no more. But this channel cannot confirm anything that we have seen on Facebook or heard on any of these channels yet until we get confirmation from a press release where the police or FBI come out and say, this is what we got going on.
Here's
right
another
now,
one.
guys. Till then, we have no confirmation that this is true, although Facebook is claiming that Mrs. Guthrie has been found and people have been arrested. With a warrant. And I can tell you this much. If it ain't Mrs. Guthrie, then there's somebody underneath that concrete that has just been poured.
Yeah.
We're at one right now. Nobody in the back seat.
So either way, today is a good day because if it ain't Mrs. Guthrie, then they found somebody's daughter, child, son, wife, husband. Someone's under concrete from what Facebook is saying. Now, we cannot confirm that on this channel yet. Miss Debbie Fox is saying,
12 minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
my God, what a night. What a night. I'll tell you, this reporting stuff is stressful. This is tough.
Oh, right behind us. You can see this is an
Well,
active.
this is for smart people. I'm an idiot. I sing a tune and play a little guitar.
A subdivision about 2 miles away from Nancy Guthrie's home.
But this stuff is tiring.
Leave the scene. It's a SWAT.
I mean, it's almost time for some tweed tea.
So law enforcement forces
Debbie, what do you think of this situation? I think I got carried away. I want to apologize to my fans and all of the world.
do tell us this activity is
But we're all under a spell. All hooked on the YouTube and who did it and who got set up and who, what happened and all that. But sometimes the best way to deal with this stuff is have a little laugh because it's just crazy. Every day watching, every day reporting on death is very, very stressful. I don't know. What do you think, Deborah?
We're about 2 miles from Nancy's home here in Tucson, Arizona. We do know the police entered this area a few hours ago. They had off routes in on the subdivision street here. They're blocking this off as they continue their investigation. What they're looking for, who they're talking to, police have not confirmed that at this point. But what we can tell you is that all of this you see behind us is the investigation into Nancy's disappearance. We are waiting a statement from police. No word on when that may come down. But again, we are told from law enforcement sources they're focusing their attention on home here. Police won't confirm if they're speaking to anyone. Earlier in the week, we saw this very, very similar, where police went into a home, police detained and spoke to someone who was later released. That was about 15, 20 minutes from the border, about an hour and a half from here. They were released after being spoken to. So we don't know exactly what's playing out, but we do know with the attention focused on a home, they'll have to get search warrants to go inside that home. This could take some time to develop here. Again, we saw SWAT trucks and Bearcats with armored vehicles leave just a short time ago from the neighborhood. We saw several police cars go in. We also saw several unmarked cars. Remember, the Pima County Sheriff's Department working hand in hand with the FBI. FBI, they don't have marked vehicles or unmarked vehicles. They're also here working hand in hand with sheriff's deputies. So at this time, Richard, we're just waiting for official word of what's happening. It could take quite some time as this investigation continues, a very fluid investigation. This subdivision is closed right now. No one can get in as this active portion of the investigation continues. And so many tips have come in this week after the surveillance video from Nancy's front Ring doorbell camera captured that suspect on the front porch. After that was released to the public, thousands of tips came in. We also know that the FBI released what they believe is the backpack that the suspect was wearing. We were told thousands of tips have come in. All of those tips are being run down, vetted, and checked out. So we don't know at this point if one of the tips led to this location, just 2 miles away from Nancy's house. But we do know this is connected for the search for Nancy, who has been gone missing for about 2 weeks now. So as this investigation continues to develop, we also know there's a lot happening behind the scenes. So whatever is found out here, there's communication happening at the command center, going back and forth. And that's sort of where we're at right now. We're waiting on an official statement, but at this time, we do know that we're connected to the search for Nancy. We're just waiting to hear exactly what's happening. We don't know how many people we're talking to, what they found, which we're hoping to hear all of that very soon.
Debbie, were you able to hear that? Debbie Fox says this is ridiculous for them not to give any info. Either that sheriff wake him up. No, I didn't hear the whole thing what he was saying, so I didn't hear him say
no word
anything
this
about
is connected to
finding
that suspect. We can't confirm that at this time. What we can confirm is the police activity you see behind me is connected to the investigation into the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. We cannot confirm if this is connected to that suspect who was caught on Ring doorbell on her front porch. You can see around me, many neighbors came out. There were dozens of neighbors who came out and seeing people.
This might have been a big thing, big group of people.
Dozens of people. Some people are starting to go home now. As word that this could take quite some time. So people are starting to clear the area. You have a lot of media, a lot of people from the neighborhood. This is so
Can you hear that, Toby?
Yes. People from the neighborhood coming out. The police speaking here very similar to what we saw the other day in Rio Rico, which is about an hour and a half south of here near the Mexico border. Very, very similar, where police are holding the scene while investigators closer farther in the neighborhood are doing their work, doing their search warrants, executing those search warrants. And so you can see it's very similar as to what we have been seeing right now. See, so this is very, very similar, very methodical. This is investigation incredibly fluid, and it does take time. So, like I said, you need search warrants. Whether or not those search warrants have been signed by a judge, we don't have that confirmed. But we know that they're focusing their attention on a home in the subdivision area, about 2 miles away from Nancy's house. And so we're waiting to hear a statement from the Pima County Sheriff's Department. As soon as we get that, we'll bring that to you. Richard?
All right, JLR's camera is picking up other reports. Very interesting, Debbie. So what do you think, Debbie? You think Facebook is right and they found her underneath a slab of concrete?
No.
Very interesting, Debbie. Yeah, it might be something. It might be more than people think. You know, maybe Tomas is involved. I know the Facebook, the three things that you sent me that we looked at said Tommaso was arrested. So maybe these people did something and he did it for him or something. But if you count now, there's been 4 or 5 people that have been arrested. So that's very interesting.
How you doing? Hanging in. You here for the long haul? I guess so. Yeah. Who are you with? MS now. Salutation. Welcome to Tucson. I love it here.
Hello, Charlotte. Yes, I can. Thank you.
Where are you located? What are you doing? I left there 10 years ago.
Very good. And what are you looking
I
for
live in Long
from me, Charlotte? Just straight
I'm born in Jersey, but this is
50 seconds or?
I'm from Miami. See, you know, we're sun children. We need the sun around.
Very
I
good.
know we chase that money.
Beautiful. It would help. Thank you very much.
Tucson does make it harder to stop it.
Debbie says, okay, well, detained, but when they throw handcuffs on you, it means more. Well, if they had a warrant for the house or a warrant for these people, they were arrested.
I'm also in Jersey. I'm like, sorry guys, I ran
You know, the police went in and put cuffs on them and took them away.
But if I miss it.
Maybe some of them cars that drove past were actually them inside.
How it is. But welcome. Hope you enjoy. Don't let it be your last time coming out to visit.
Yes. The activity is down there, or has been down there.
Alejandro. Me llamo Shante. With your boost off.
Sure. Yeah, I'll gesture. Is that what you want?
So, we're just waiting for it.
Okay.
So, okay. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea real quick. I'll be right back.
Excellent. I'm telling you, these are the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Being on the East Coast, you walk past people, say hi to someone, they're like, what the hell are you talking to me for?
Well, in the last couple of hours, Charlie, there's been quite a lot of activity here. We are about 2 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home, and down the street behind me, there we've seen a lot of activity involving the sheriff's deputies and also the SWAT team and the FBI. Now, there are unconfirmed reports that they carried out a raid of a house down this street, the street behind me, and also unconfirmed reports that several people have been detained as a result of that. Now, this is all in connection with the investigation into Nancy Guthrie's disappearance and apparent kidnapping. And of course, it's worth pointing out that we had a similar such incident a couple of nights ago, Tuesday night, following the release of those harrowing images of a masked man on Nancy Guthrie's doorstep. Police detained a man for several hours for questioning and also raided his home close to the Mexico border. He was later released without charge. So they are saying here, officials, that a statement on activities tonight is forthcoming, as they put it. So we wait to see what actually has been going on here. Great pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is that all right?
What I missed.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Can you hear the guy talking?
Very good. Okay, beautiful, thank you. A minute and a half.
Yeah, well, Jeff Polly says it's going to be a long one. Well, I'm going to make me some herbal
Thank you so
tea.
much.
You know, I
Thank
don't
you.
make them
And you were
big
saying it's
dollars
Catherine,
like
did you say that?
JLR and the rest of these people, Jeff Polly. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. But these people, I ain't going to stay up all night, 24 hours covering this, because I don't get Snapchats and chitty chitty bang bangs and little leprechaun stripers.
Yes, sorry, just checking. Is it Catherine, the presenter? Thank you so much.
Sorry, I've been up 70 hours. Haven't slept in 23 weeks. Polly says, I hear you.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Catherine. A lot of
I ain't
activity,
staying up all
from
night
police
watching
and
this
sheriff's
stuff.
deputies and the FBI.
We're
over
not
the
going to
course
get
of the
anything
last
until in the
couple of
morning.
hours.
There ain't no way
Are
2 o'clock in the
unconfirmed
morning
reports
they're
that
going to
they
make a
have carried
press
out
release.
a search
They're all
of
at
a
home
house
sleeping.
down the street just behind us here.
We're the only fools watching this late.
Vehicles been seen leaving the scene in the last hour or so. We've seen a flurry of FBI vehicles as well. And as far as what is going on here, there are, again, unconfirmed reports that a number of people have been detained.
Well,
But,
God
no
save us all,
confirmation
and all
of
glory
that.
goes to God if
And
they
the
found her in
sheriff's
Jesus'
department
name.
has said that a statement on what is happening here tonight is, as they put it, forthcoming. As you can imagine, a lot of media, given how much this case and the search for Nancy Guthrie has captured the public imagination. Worth pointing out, though, that just a couple of nights ago, Tuesday night into Wednesday, police also questioned a man for several hours close to the Mexico border before releasing him without charge. That also in connection with the investigation into Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. The police, of course, have had an avalanche of tips from members of the public following the release a couple of days ago of those pictures of a masked man on Nancy Guthrie's doorstep. They have been going through those leads, trying to narrow them down, but it remains to be seen what they have got from tonight's activities.
You know, I don't know if that law is in place in Arizona, but JLR's
Thank you
got
very
a
much.
drone. Why ain't he got? Why? I mean, if they're allowed to fly, which I don't think they probably are, they're probably jamming all the drones around there or anything right now. I'd have a drone on. Get as close as you can to it on foot. I mean, what's that area look like? I wonder how big of a quarantined area. Is there only one way into this place and one way out? Or do they have to lock down a giant part of the neighborhood?
No, but it was a very good call. Sorry. It was good. I really got some more photos. Yeah.
Keep your vehicle. Go. That vehicle there, wherever that belongs to, go.
I actually got a car center.
Oh, right. I'll come with you. Oh, yes, I can.
Questions?
I'd rather say yeah.
All right, can you guys still hear them talking? What are they talking about?
Yeah,
Probably 6 yards away on right side.
Where is it?
On next block.
What? Straight cut down. Oh,
Debbie, what I missed while I was making my tea? Debbie, I think they're cursing me or something, using witchery or someone trespassing because we're covering this story, maybe. Is that possible? I mean, all the talk of all the stuff that we're hearing on YouTube. I think so. I think so. There might be some truth to this.
Dog grooming genius here, and I live for operational excellence. Cute makeovers?
I think they curse the case or something. Everyone that's covering it, they're cursing us. There's some movie on AMC right now. Looks like William Duvall or what? Not Duvall. Who was that guy that played in Days of Thunder? Not Tom Cruise. They're talking shit about JLR in chat over on Agenda Free. A lot of people have been questioning JLR. A lot of people in his chat questioning where Miss Magnolia is. A lot of people been questioning a lot of things. Yeah. I mean, there's been so many rumors with Molly Golightly. You know, he used to hang around with Molly Golightly and Bullhorn Betty, a bunch of older women or whatever. I heard he was a porn star. That's, I mean, there was rumors of that even on news. Ladies, male prostitute or something. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it's true. This channel cannot confirm any of it. But them are the rumors. Miss Debbie Fox says there's rumors Magnolia might be pregnant. I saw that the other day. JLR's going to be a dad. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. A little JLR. Ladies and gentlemen, this channel cannot confirm that Mr. JLR impregnated one of his viewers. At this time, we cannot confirm this story, but possibly may be true. My God. Debbie, when did you hear that rumor? Oh my God, maybe that's why no one has seen her, huh? Because she's pregnant? I don't think so. She has her own channel. This is very interesting. Maybe. Do you think that's true, Debbie? Probably not. Hey, you talking about Will Ferrell? No, he wasn't in Days of Thunder. William Dafoe. That's his name, I think, or DeVoe. He played the pit boss, the mechanic that built the car.
Yeah, we lived there for about 9 years and we sold our property.
I've seen him in his chat too, maybe.
Last year it was a pretty bad year. He fell down. Still, nothing wrong.
Well, maybe, but why would she disappear because of that?
I'm good, man.
Maybe somebody has been sleeping in a devil's bed. There's rumors going round. The devil's bed.
Yeah, right. We took him to the hospital and he got a CT scan. I was like, did he become disoriented and stuff like that? No. We told him so. Mom passed away about 7 years ago.
I'll tell you what, Debbie, this whole thing is crazy and it drove everybody crazy. Now we're all sleep deprived and crazy. Hunting for every Tom, Dick, and Harry on this earth.
So he got he went to surgery and he's doing okay now. So how long did he wait? So the surgery itself was like 9.5 hours. No, like nothing. Oh, now this happened. But you know, he's 3 hours. He's out there. He's 90 right now. God bless him. You know, My dad, my stepdad, he's pretty sharp. He puts out tonight in the restaurant. Actually, my son man at 8 years old. I'll get that now. It's got mobile. So your dad's mobile and that way.
Oh, man, I think they're going to go home and you got their thing.
Yeah. Did they at least stay off ladder?
Yeah. Yeah, we still got a lot.
Deb, are you seeing anything else on YouTube?
I got two brothers.
I'm not seeing you.
Both of them live in Charlotte.
Yeah, he's saying it right there. You know, galleries, right there off West Congress.
That was a good part. His family is really good.
Yeah. Regular. I love that. I love it.
That was just nice place. If I could go back, Mark and I would have all the talking about like one day we want to go on out with Christmas. Yeah.
Debbie, there's reports on other channels that someone shot themselves. The medical examiner is on scene, and someone shot themselves.
Urban, mid-city. I don't know when it is, but I know it's Argyle.
I thought it was in the speeder plane, one of those.
Well, plane is native to Argyle, right?
So Argyle is near Denton.
Right. I love it. 2004.
Yeah, there was
No, look, Dallas. 2000.
So we bought a
Route 210. I got to go to the Rams. Walk the perimeter.
Yeah, we bought our house in 2016. And we had like acre house. So much good. And college the first night there was a ring right canceled. And my wife talked. I don't have
Hamburger, bro. I'm Vince. And Vince was on. You thank her for this?
Yeah.
You like her for this?
Well, right now I'm working out with a yellow girl. So I was at the Super Bowl. I got it.
Debbie Fox says that was Dolly saw. He actually saw the whole thing. He is messed up over this, I think. Old and crazy. What do you mean, Debbie? Fill us in. Dolly seen what? Did he video it?
Are you JLI?
How did Dolly
Are you
see it?
JLI? Are you JLI? No. Looks like the camera's right here in the front. I'll tell them you're live. Looks like this is there. This is really this perspective. Maybe that might have been here with this camera. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. Yeah, that might be him. Yeah. Who are you with? Huh? Who are you with? Radio station? Reuters. Huh? Reuters. Reuters. Okay.
Excuse me, do you know what happened? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
7 through.
I live in there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they're not letting me in. But,
I'm
my
bringing-
dad's coming.
I'm
So.
bringing 857. Oh, you
Yeah, I live like right by that house. The one. I don't have my ID on me.
So what happened, Debbie?
I'm 16. Yeah, I know.
Is it the person? Is it the people
Yeah.
that lived in the house?
It's just weird, man.
Hi. Let's take a picture. Hi. Ew. Wait, so you.
No, he's
So
like
where's
where
your
you?
dad? Is he home?
Yeah, he's at home with my mom. They had the same problem,
Oh, they can't.
but they got in earlier because they were at dinner with some friends from college.
And they got.
Like, did they?
I guess.
The house was always weird. Like it was like.
Was it? Shut up.
They never had any lights. They were always like never like inside. They didn't have any lights. And like I never saw a person come over. Oh.
On my son.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that house was very odd. It was like no Christmas lights, never a light, any festivities ever. I saw a person go out of it one time.
We got some information. We got some information, folks. It appears the home is an Airbnb, some sort of rental, short-term rental. So we don't know the occupants of it, but we found out it's an Airbnb type home right now. They're also at a Culver's down the road, and they're also in the process of towing a Range Rover vehicle. But the home that they're at now is it's some sort of short-term rental, possibly one of those Airbnb type of homes or something like that. So that makes it interesting. We don't know who exactly was detained. So we're trying to figure that out right now. But it's an Airbnb type home.
Hey, 857? No. I've got coffee.
857's over here. I'm with him. You got the 2 coffees?
Yes. Yes.
What's your name?
Jessamy. Okay, here.
Right on.
Here he is. Here, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
I grabbed you guys those creepy little things. It was cute, but they're.
Oh, I don't have any hands right now.
Oh, there you go.
Well, okay, here. I'll put them in your envelope.
Thank you.
But they're warm and gross. Yeah.
What are they? Like churros?
Just those QT things.
Yeah.
Hey, this boy lives next door. He lives next door and says that house has never had a light on. It's always been
It's an
weird.
Airbnb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Get
He's
close to
16.
me.
They're trying to get home. And he's like, I know that.
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
My parents said it.
What are you doing out there, woman? Get
So who
home.
lives in there?
Yes, just start talking to this 16 years old.
Over there?
I'm like, of course, mine's
I'm gonna
filled.
find out the names.
You boys okay? Mine's filled.
Hey.
Oh, we need to first into this.
Women and children first.
I have no idea. I've seen them
Children
one time, but I think they moved out.
Debbie, what is going on?
Can you go from that? Just hold it.
I think they were
Just hold it. You don't even gotta talk.
I have no clue.
Just hold it.
I know that like they were there.
You already think I'm scary.
No idea. I live on April 1, so I'm like literally like if you keep going straight out. I walked out earlier. My friend came and picked me up, and I was like, "What's this for?" Is it for like missing grandma? And they were like, "No, like, we have a search warrant for this house." I was like, "Oh."
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Short-term rental.
I got somebody here with me that lives like next door to what happened here. So what's your name? Tell us what happened.
My name's Luke.
Luke.
Yeah.
So tell us what happened, Luke.
So I was well earlier. My friend came to pick me up, and he's
This
like,
is their phone, not mine.
Yeah, they were like, there's cops like surrounding your neighborhood, like I can't get in. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, there's cops, like they won't let me in. And I was like, okay, I'll just walk to you. And it was like pouring rain at the time. So I walked out. It was like probably like a 4-minute walk. And I was like, what's going on? And I was like, is this for the missing grandma? I forgot her name, but because like my friend lives right over there. Like he's like 5 houses down from where she was taken.
Mhm.
What about that house?
No, but like you saw them do a search warrant at the house.
I didn't see them like go in, but there was like probably at least 6 to 10 cop cars outside.
So what's the house?
Today?
Yeah, around 7:45, 7:50.
So what does the house look like?
Like every house in here, right?
It's like Adobe, kind of. It's 1 story, but it's like it's always been creepy. Like
So creepy, like
not
it-
creepy, but like they've never had like at night.
love
Like
it.
you know how like they have like lights. Everyone has kind of lights outside.
Yeah.
Never a light. They used to always have a car.
You
We
mean
never
a
thought-
porch light?
Yeah, like even any.
How many
type of
people
light.
lived in there?
1 to 2. I saw one
What if
person
it's
one
an
time with a dog.
Airbnb like
You
they're
saw somebody with a
saying,
dog, like an
then did
adult?
you see
But
an
I thought they
Airbnb
moved out
type
because
of-
they had the like dumpsters. Like, sorry, my dad.
No, you
Dad
don't.
text you?
Definitely.
Because-
Dad's trying to get him
Yeah.
back home.
Oh, your dad.
'Cause
They're
I-
not letting you
They're
go
having
through.
the same
Mm-mm.
problem back there.
Because they're
So
like, you
dad's-
need your ID, and I was
they're
like, I don't
not
have it
letting
on
them-
me because I didn't drive.
So when you said you saw somebody walk a dog, was that like an old person or a young?
I didn't see him walk a dog. I saw a dog like get into a car, but I think those people moved out.
When?
Like,
See, I'm
like
hearing
6
it's like
months
a
ago.
rental house now. Like,
Yeah, I have no idea. I remember I used to be friends with one of the neighbor's kids like down the road, and like he'd always like make up myths about how like they had crazy dogs and they like chased a kid one time. So it's always been like a
Yeah.
eerie house. Like it's always been like
Tucson.
a mystery, you know.
Yeah.
So like, and then I saw them. They were like, "Yeah, we have a live search warrant for this house." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, they said that.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh wow!" And then they let me out, but I was worried I wasn't gonna
That
be able
was
to get
earlier
back in.
than you.
Yeah, I was at like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Can you take it? Oh, thank you.
It's very cold.
No, he's gone. So what do you mean they let you out? Like, oh,
Like
Yeah,
so,
what
I
do you
was.
make of
So
the-
there's kind of 2 roads that connect to
so
my
it
house.
This is
started around
crazy.
7:20 inside.
Yeah, probably around 7. Like they were like in there. They didn't. They might have had this blocked off, but there's a yield sign about like probably like half a mile up there. That's like that.
okay.
Yeah, that they
Yeah.
weren't letting people in. And I just was like, I talked to one of the officers. I was like,
And you're
"Am I good to go?"
16. You're
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
know.
going to live my
Yeah,
life, whatever.
I was
I don't
like,
care.
yeah, I was like, I wasn't really worried about it, but I guess now it's something big. So yeah, and,
Great.
yeah.
For
So
you, look at we're all.
yeah.
Yeah, we're all like.
Well, I'm not going to post. I'm a
Oh,
mom.
it's okay. No worries.
I'm
So your
not-
name is Luke?
Yeah.
I don't post face.
16.
And I don't have
Hey, so
anything
you said the house
anyway.
is kind of sketch.
I'm not even on Instagram.
It used to be, but what's it called? I think they moved out. I haven't seen a person there in a while. And they
Thank
have,
you.
like, the
What's your name?
dumpster guys, like, trash
Vince.
cans
Nice to
there.
meet you. You live around here?
Yeah, I'm Tucson native.
So,
You know what house it was?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know. You don't live this way.
It's always
That's the
been
next.
kinda
That's
creepy,
his
but I
neighbor
don't
right
think
there.
whoever
That's
is
the
there
neighbor
sold
right
it.
there.
I think
I
that's
think
my
they
dad.
bought it
Yeah.
and then maybe Airbnb, right?
No,
I have
he's
no clue. I
16.
don't know
He doesn't know
anything.
anything. He's
I think
16.
that's
He's
my
just
dad.
saying creepy, which is good. enough.
Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah. Of
Be
course.
safe, man.
Hey,
Be
careful,
safe,
honey.
Luke.
Thank you.
He has to provide ID. So I don't know,
He's the neighbor of the house we're at.
he's like right by there. He said the people were creepy.
Really?
Your gut is never. I'm going.
All right, cop let him through.
Excuse me, guys.
So again, there's conflicting information. I showed a photo up earlier. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
if that guy is the one that got detained, but there's multiple people that live in a house that appears to be a rental owned by somebody else. We're trying to figure out the actual people that were in there that got detained, but down the street also there's a Culver's. How far is the Culver's from here?
About 3 miles.
3 miles.
All
There's
right,
some
so-
situation going on at the Culver's. Then there's another place. I think there's multiple spots here dealing with the situation.
I don't even know if does this have anything to do with the
Well, we
case,
know that
or is it all
we'll
fake
try to get
news,
an
Deb?
understanding about
I
who
mean,
exactly
Facebook,
this is.
them
There's
3
reports
posts
that are
that
coming
you
out
showed
saying
me
mother and son
claimed that they did find her.
might be in here for the long haul tonight.
But the way their
Might be in here
JLR's
for the long
talking,
haul tonight, waiting for more neighbors or people coming out because some
Debbie
people
says yes,
don't have
that's the
ID, can't get
traffic
back
stop
in.
that they're talking about. I know that, but
No,
what
I know there's
happened
something
with the
going on. I
traffic
see
stop?
FBI at another scene. I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
So
But
did
yeah.
that traffic
Now,
stop
Pima
not have
County
anything
Sheriff,
to do with
they
it?
put out some statement that said, as far as former attorney general or former county prosecutor, it's inaccurate. So, trying to find out more on that one. But the talk around here, people are saying it's some sort of Airbnb rental property down there. Or short-term rental. It will all iron itself out, so we'll see who this is and why they did this to Nancy and where is Nancy. Haven't heard anything about a coroner or anything at the scene. Some people have been posting online about a coroner, but I haven't seen a coroner at all. What we saw was about 30 or 40 law enforcement FBI vehicles go in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, this channel cannot say any of
there's
this
like a-
stuff that is.
Hey, I have a question for you. Are you on prep? You should.
Is
Click the link below. QK's
true.
got you covered.
No annoying ads.
on?
No Wi-Fi? No problem. Play anywhere. Stunning.
Your best friend lives down there?
So I'm trying to get him on the phone. I think this is sleep.
He can sleep through all this, right?
Wow, so could this not have anything to do with it? Or the traffic stop not have anything to do with it? Or both situations did? Now, we already seen 3 posts on Facebook that claimed she was found and there was arrest. So do you think that that's, or what we're hearing is more leaning towards what Facebook is saying, or is Facebook lying? And YouTube is right. Or JLR or whatever. Ooh, man. Tell you what, this herbal tea really did the job. Jeff Polly says over on Fox 10 they showed police holding sheets over windows of a vehicle in a parking lot somewhere around there. So hopefully the 2 people that they did pull out of the house, one of them was Miss Nancy. And the guy that was in the car shot himself.
Walking off with me behind their back. Well, I thought that the other day when I was kind of almost apprehensive by the log out the law. Not now.
A Range Rover.
Oh,
Interesting. Let's listen in to see what's going on here. We're going to be ending this soon here, though. But We'll listen a little bit longer. I don't know what's up. So did he shoot himself, or did it look like the cop shot him? Wow. And what's crazy, all this stuff might not even have anything to do. All clickbait. This is what Trump said, fake news.
Are you the guy with the drone?
No.
No, not you. You have the drone?
No.
No, no, no.
No, it's
Oh. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know where the guy is.
Oh, you're good back. Yeah. Thank you for the towel.
All right. What I miss? I had to run outside.
Are you kidding me? So they're not going to give any statements? All right, we'll tell Candace and tell Baker if we can go live. Yeah, this is what they want. They want me to slide. It doesn't work. I don't know if they want it to slide.
Yeah, I don't think they'll probably put out a press release tonight, do you, Doug?
Yes, I can. Hello, how are you? Very good. Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if there's anything else breaking. But you've seen it yourself, folks. Facebook is claiming, people are posting on Facebook that she's been found.
The whole thing.
You know, I don't know about found underneath a concrete slab, or I don't even know if that has anything to do with this or something else out there. It's just crazy.
Okay.
Just literally crazy.
Hey, Ernesto, am I reading the full statement or are you reading the full statement?
We don't know.
I'm looking on Facebook. I'm not seeing anything on my TV. Let's look on YouTube.
Ernesto, I will call for something.
J for Justice. 857 Tucson's live. He's out there with JLR. Arizona police swarm house near Nancy's Guthrie's house.
Yeah, you can have boxes of it live and boxes of the video, right? Or no, tell me.
Ten SWAT vehicles, forensics trucks, and dozens of deputies, law enforcement swarming a home in Tucson tonight. Could this be the break we've all been waiting for since Nancy Guthrie was abducted 13 days ago?
That's right. Hunter Sowers is here. And Hunter, it's been a very busy night of breaking developments in this case.
I think everybody is asking that question. Is this the break that we have been waiting for? There has been rapidly evolving situations right now. The Pima County Sheriff saying they are actively working a lead, and SWAT is on the scene. We want to get right to that video showing you just how much law enforcement activity has been there tonight. This is just 2 miles from Nancy's home, so technically still within her neighborhood. Now, I've been monitoring the feed here for the last hour or so, and we've seen a wide range of personnel. Of course, we saw SWAT, we saw forensics, as you're seeing, enter the barricades there. Obviously, the sheriff's department is on scene along with the FBI. Now, the Pima County Sheriff in the last hour said they are, quote, actively working a lead, and could not say anything else about the situation. CBS Tucson reporter Sean Mahoney is on the scene. We monitored his latest report there from the scene. Take a listen.
The big thing here, guys, is that this scene is just under 2 miles away from Nancy Guthrie's residence. It seems that the scene is about a quarter mile down the road of North Camino del Michael. We can't get a good vantage point of exactly what is happening, but we, as the Pima County Sheriff's Department does have the road blocked off. But as you can see here, with even Oro Valley Police showing up, there is more law enforcement presence as we speak, and this is developing by the second. I mean, just 10 minutes ago, like you mentioned, we got confirmation that this was connected to the Nancy Guthrie investigation. There's just still a lot of questions about what is happening, but it is a very active scene that is developing by the minute. We'll be sure to bring you the updates as they come in.
Again, Sean Mahoney there with our CBS affiliate. Now, the biggest developments from earlier in the day is the discovery of DNA at Guthrie's home, but who it belongs to, no one knows tonight. Bring her home. It's the message echoing across the nation as tonight, investigators continue to comb through thousands of tips.
We have DNA. So trust me, if we knew who it was, we'd be on it.
The Pima County Sheriff weighing in on forensic evidence now at the center of the investigation, saying they have DNA, but tests reveal it does not match anyone close to the Guthries, and they don't know who it belongs to.
Why hasn't the FBI taken over the Nancy Guthrie case as the lead investigator?
The president asked to weigh in on rumors of a rift between the FBI and local law enforcement.
They didn't want to let go of it, which is fine. It's up to them. It's really up to the community.
Pima County Sheriff denying reports they were withholding evidence by using a lab in Florida and not an FBI lab.
We are going to work this case as a team with our partners. There is no egos. Nobody's the lead. It is find Nancy.
Authorities in the Tucson area asking residents who live within 2 miles of the Guthries' home to share video that seems out of the ordinary. One retired FBI agent questions why they waited so long to make that request.
Should have been done a long time ago. Look, I know it seems like I'm armchair quarterbacking, but that is just 101.
Authorities narrowing down a description this week, saying the suspect is male, 5'9" to 5'10", with an average build. The jacket has been identified as an Aero Hex windbreaker, sold in stores in Tucson. The ski mask and gloves on the video can be purchased at the Walmart in Tucson, along with the Ozark Trail Hiker backpack, sold exclusively at Walmart. The sheriff remaining optimistic.
Yes, I believe she'll be found. And I believe that we are working as hard as we can to do that as fast as we can.
So we were hoping for a press briefing, but the sheriff late tonight saying that actually wouldn't be happening, that they would be issuing a statement. I can say I've been right by my phone waiting for that update. We, of course, get the notifications as soon as they send it. They have not given us any update, but we're going to monitor that SWAT situation happening right now as well.
We sure are monitoring at the moment.
All right, what do you know, Miss Fox? Debbie Fox says that she knows one thing. What's that? It's a late night. I think I'm done pretty much. I don't think they'll probably come out with a press release tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We probably will get popping in the morning. I imagine tomorrow morning it'll be popping off like crazy, so let's get some sleep. Debbie Fox says all the reporters will not be allowed back in there. Well, the only thing they can do is get drones up in the sky, Debbie. We know this much. There'll be news channel helicopters flying around. And maybe somebody on YouTube will get a drone up and try and get close to the house and see what's going on. I would like to see if there's any confirmation on Facebook what they're saying, that she was found in underneath a fresh concrete patio that was just poured. So we want to see if there's any truth to that. I do want to thank all you folks for stopping in tonight. It's really been great Although I've been under demonic attack or a spell or curse or something like that. I'm still alive. All glory goes to God. And I think I'm going to end this. Finish my tea. Relax. Cause too much commotion. Well, it'll be interesting to see if the guy in the car that supposedly shot himself or whoever shot him has any connection with that. Everyone is saying it does. We'll have to see. Hopefully, police will come out and say something in the morning or whenever. Maybe there's more people still to be arrested. Maybe there was a lot of people. You have to remember they were asking for a lot of money, $6 million. So maybe there was a lot of people involved. Is there anything you want to say, Miss Fox, before we end this video? I want to thank everyone for watching. I think we had 20 million people probably watching. Who knows? No, everybody's good. That's good. Then we're going to end this video. Debbie, are you ready or are you hyped up to go all night 24/7 with live coverage? Well, she can't hear, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. You folks have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more coverage of the Nancy Guthrie's case. Hopefully she is found alive and safe. God bless her little heart if she's alive. And if not, we hope at least the family can put her to rest properly and with a respectful burial. You folks have a great night. God bless. We'll be back tomorrow.